Still
how
doesn't work.
beyond how far back you are.
I saw that
Guys.
one. That was with the Hawkeye lady. Right?
Uh,
The
yeah.
Bumblebee where he was a beetle was with the lady who played Hawkeye in
Hawk-
Hawkeye.
Oh, Hawkeye. You said hot guy.
I mean, Jeremy Renner's is hot.
Yeah, but like,
Some people find him attractive.
He got ran over by a tractor or something.
yeah, he did.
Yeah,
we
he
were
did.
talking about that. He got ran over by a tractor.
He's doing better now.
I think so. I don't think he died.
No, but he had like a lot of physical therapy and a bunch of other treatment that you can get when you have money to spend on that kind of stuff.
And you get run over by a tractor, which is a story behind him getting run over by a tractor. He's a very nice guy, but it's just like, wow, that's really sucks. I'm sorry.
Right.
He was like making like a snow hill for like kids to like go down in like sleds and stuff, and he rolled the tractor that he was on.
No, I thought he
Or something like that. I
jumped
don't
in a
know.
way to save someone.
It doesn't matter what he did. It's stupid.
Dang,
gotta
that's
look it up.
harsh.
Oh, why was he?
Why do we do anything?
Okay, I already had therapy this week. I don't need to deal with this again.
Why do we do anything?
No, I already had therapy this week. We didn't cry at therapy this week, and we're not dealing with this.
Sweet. All right, now let's kick it off because the stream's working after I had to stop it twice before. Okay. So last session, you guys graduated. You got to...
You're not gonna read it?
Hey.
No, that's just for the stream description. You want me to read it?
No, I don't.
Okay. You guys graduated. We got to learn a little bit about your characters, the degrees that you guys went into the Adventuring Institute for, and a little bit about the history and the background with a flashback of your last day before going off to college. Once you guys graduated, you got to see your rivals also graduate. You went to the after party, the cocktail hour, the social event, where there were other socialites from around Richport hanging out there. You got to meet your rivals who were very eager to let you guys know that if you head to the local tavern, you could start your adventuring early and not have to wait to meet with a counselor or after you have to move out toward the dorms. So kind of egging you guys on about starting your adventures early. And Nala, who currently is not here, was like, well, whatever, we have our own adventuring party too, right guys? And y'all are like, yay! So you decided to group together and head off, but not before Glow. God, I almost called you as a boy.
Not anymore. Isabel is retired.
That's the last campaign. Not before Isabel had a very interesting conversation with a very slendered white male with a chiseled jaw and sparkling skin if it shimmers in the light. Unsure of who he was, he kind of dropped some hints that maybe you guys met when you were younger. No one else in the party heard this interaction. It was just between you and this one guy. You head off to the tavern. You see the job board. Lots of things on there that we discussed. But two that stood out to you were the freshly posted ones. One that was Rescue Missing Politician's Son, and another was Kobold Cave. Seeing that they were both fresh, you assumed that they were somehow tied together. Maybe the politician's son is in the Kobold Cave. Before you head out, you ran into a patron in the tavern called Old Berg, and he let you guys know that he made a post on there about investigating the cultists in the sewer, realizing that you guys are in a lot of student loan debt. Once you guys were just like, oh yeah, it's whatever, it's 5,000 gold. But then when I showed you the real life money value of that from what we made for this game, you guys were like, 5 million? That makes no sense.
1.8 million.
It's giving Harry Potter. Like, I feel like we didn't quite think the exchange rate out.
No, I think I did.
No one owes $600,000 in debt unless you are a doctor or a
Never
lawyer.
disagree with the DM.
Well, we live in a fantasy world where the world is against you. Uh, so you graduated as you were on your way to investigate the sewers. That you figured, why not do the sewer adventure as well to earn that extra cash? Your diplomas that you're carrying with you start to glow, notifying you of how much student loan debt you guys are in. As we saw earlier, it's a fuck ton. It depended on what you guys rolled. Do you guys remember how much student loan debt you all are in?
Yeah, I took note.
I wrote it down. Yeah.
How much were you guys in?
6,000 gold,
6,000.
I'm at,
which translates to $600,000.
and I'm at 3,000 gold.
Which translates to 300,000.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
How
These
much?
expensive ass schools.
Yeah, this is expensive at school.
What were you at, Michael?
A lot.
1.8 million.
Oh,
Which
How much
is,
gold is that?
wow, how much gold? 18,000.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's insane.
Cool. So now that you guys know how much debt you're in, you feel very motivated to start these adventures. Along the way, you met Jimmy, who was familiar with Nala from all the house parties that she threw during college. He was a year or two ahead of you guys, so you never really met him before. And this is the first time you've met him. Seeing how this was your first adventure, Jimmy decided to tag along and see how he can help you guys while you investigate the sewer and discover what you can about the cultist. Did I miss anything?
Not that I can remember.
Sums it up.
Excellent. So we ended last session with you guys going to the Sturdy Beetle in the heap, and you bribed the bartender for information, and he gave you some information, and he left, and you guys went down the manhole that was under the bartender's table, which is just like a stack of pallets or garbage or whatever that he pushed aside, and you guys went down the sewer, and here you are. Are you guys in Owlbear?
Yeah.
I think
Yep.
Jimmy's me glow. Dave's not in
Get out, right.
Owlbear.
One sec. Oh, I went into my Albert. Hold on. I gotta click your link.
Love the atmosphere right now. It's looking great.
The sewer?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is great.
I love the fog of war too. Miss that.
Do you? You're just like, I have no idea where we're going.
I kind of like it, obviously, but I kind of don't because, ew, fog of war.
What's Fog of War?
Fog of War is like if you ever play like a game that has fog or something blocking the view of the map.
Yeah. You can't really see past the fog of war. You
Yeah,
Like this.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's Fog of War. It's like if you ever played Civ.
or
Let's play
Warcraft
Fire
3.
Emblem. Fire Emblem has the same concept
Yeah.
in some maps.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So session starts. I'll be playing Jimmy, your friendly NPC that you met at the tavern, and I'll be NPCing Nala since she's unavailable to play tonight. So you may begin.
All right, guys. Well, you gave me directions. I totally remember all of them too. So, wait, do we have? I don't know. There's only one door here, right? That's just pillars, I'm guessing, on the other sides.
Yeah.
This is
you,
the door?
You take a quick look around this massive room that you got in through a manhole under it, and it's got some wooden boxes. You suspect that maybe this is where the barkeep is storing the foods and beverage. And there's a door right to your right here, with some symbols on there.
Oh, okay. Well, I got the directions. I even very quickly took notes of the correct order of unlocking stuff. So let's see how truthful all that was.
Let's.
Well, I
also
missed
see.
every one of them. So
I
Yeah,
followed
where do we
it
go?
in the beginning, but near the end, it stopped making sense, and I think we will definitely get lost and possibly killed.
yeah. I took the engineering method of writing down
Killed,
all
you
the
say?
problems. So we'll be good. And I'm just gonna go up to the door and be like, I'm gonna take a good look at this door.
well, don't worry. If you die, I'll use your body well.
You see right in the middle of a door symbol that you're not sure what it is without doing more investigation to that. You asked me, an Arcana roll might be able to give you something, and two other symbols looks like two Roman numerals, a 1 and a 2.
Well, I'll investigate it, I guess, since I'm looking at it.
All right, go ahead and roll me Arcana
Not investigation.
for
Rim, what you looking at?
Are you
here?
looking at the symbol or just investigating the door?
I was gonna investigate the door
Okay, investigate.
because he did mention traps. So,
Yeah, investigate. The
so I
door.
get, all right. So I get to roll this, and I get to roll something extra. So, it's a 19, and then I, for specifically investigation, I get to roll d4s, 1d4 on top of it. So might as well. That's gonna give me
Might as well.
21.
Okay. So you investigate the door. Describe to me how you're investigating the door.
Kind of feeling the edges to feel like if I can sense any like tripwires or any latches, and kind of looking to be like, okay, he mentioned traps, so I'm specifically looking for anything that's not door-like or out of place
Okay.
or holes or that kind of shit.
Yeah. No. All right. You pass your hand through the edges of the door. You don't feel any mechanisms. With a 21, I would say you'll be able to feel or find something, but it just seems like an ordinary door to you. It has a doorknob, and the only things that stand out to you is the 1 Roman numeral, the 2 Roman numeral that's on the door, and that funny-looking symbol in the middle of the door.
Is any part of the mechanism or numbers on it movable?
With your investigation, I would say no. It doesn't look like it's movable. It looks like it's a part of the door.
Okay. I look towards the group. I'm like, well, there's no trap as far as I can tell. I
Close
don't
to
know.
the door.
Yeah, I don't know if one of you wants to see if we can figure out what this writing actually is for, but otherwise, I could just open it.
All right, let me take a look at it.
Oh, okay. I kind of step back a little bit.
And I'm rolling Arcana for this. Okay. 13.
Okay. With a 13, I would say that's good enough to know that the symbol in the middle of a door is a glyph of some sort. You can't tell what kind of glyph it is, but you do know that this glyph is here on the door, and something that you do might trigger this glyph.
So this glyph here, it's on the door. Maybe
Yep.
if we do something, it'll trigger something else.
Ah,
That's all I know. That's all.
But you did
That's all my
mention
degree. All my degree really taught me. It
Oh
does.
yeah, no, I feel you there. Well, he did mention there was a trap, so maybe this glyph is a trap.
Well, let me see if I can get a closer look at it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god, please let my rolls be better.
Yep.
12.
You also know that this is a glyph. What you both know about glyphs is that you could embed a spell in it.
Okay. That makes sense. Well, I didn't get much more information, unfortunately. All I know is there might be a spell embedded in this door because of this glyph. And I point to the glyph.
Fancy, fancy. Well, there's only one thing left to do then. Everyone, stand back.
Okay.
I move back. I'm like, yeah. Now that we're in far enough away, James, you should try opening that door.
What?
It's actually Jimmy, I believe.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Jimmy. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the strong physical type. I feel like you should take
Yeah.
lead.
You want me to open the door?
Yeah.
Didn't the
I
guy-
mean, you got that cool sword and shield, and we're mostly of the magical persuasion. I just feel like you should be the front man.
I got a sickle.
Yeah, if Jimmy Salads, my friend that you remind me of, he would do it.
Jimmy Salads. I was like, okay, but didn't the guy said that there was a way to open this door?
Do you remember what he said?
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me try this. Even, odd. Wait, no. What's the numbers on the door?
Oh yeah.
It was a
there's
1 and a 2.
a 1 and a 2.
1 and a 2, huh? So 2, 1, 2, 2, 1.
Are
Maybe we
are
do
just
maybe
saying that-
maybe we
you're
gotta
saying that out
imbue
loud?
I'm just saying out loud.
I think
Okay.
we gotta actually
We just
touch
gotta
it.
imbue the 2 maybe with some magic, and then it'll open.
Well, I'm assuming me saying it out loud, nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Yeah, you're just staring at the door as it was.
All right, hold on. I cracked my fingers and I put my hand on the 2,
Okay.
and then like Simon says, I kind of like doop doop doop. So I'm like, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1.
You know, like the keyboard that you could do the voice where it's just like 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1.
So
Baby's first beatbox.
So are you like touching it? Are you pressing it?
Yeah, I'm like touching, press, touching, press, touching, press. Like
Okay.
like imagine I'm thinking in my brain that this is like a door version of Simon Says.
Okay. Jimmy comes up and is like, "What are you doing?"
I mean, I thought you were saying that the numbers and the trap and the instructions you gave us. You gave me instructions for evens and odds, but I don't really know what to do with this.
Oh. Okay. Did you?
Otherwise, I'll just open. What? Huh?
Did you try
What?
knocking?
Without saying anything, I go 2, 1, 2, 2, 1.
Maybe you ought to try knocking on it twice.
You see
That's what I do. Yeah.
the glyph
I got
lights
2
up.
knocks one day. Yeah.
You see the glyph lights up, and you hear the door unlock.
Hey,
Oh,
Jimmy, see,
Jimmy.
this is why you're the group leader. You know?
you're so
Look.
smart, Jimmy.
I have a couple of years of experience adventuring.
Wow. I hope one day I can
We'll
use
refer to you for
experience
everything
as
from
you
now
are.
on.
Thank you, guys. You see Jimmy smiling, and he's like, "Yeah, all right, yeah."
A valiant member of our group. And then I look at I gotta look at everyone's name. I look at Nala and I was like, see, Nala, this is what happens when you take initiative.
She says as she's looking at her canary.
You have a canary now?
Oh, honey, of course I do. And she turns to look at her canary again.
Oh, I
like-
kind of want a canary.
Goes like,
it-
"Oh, yeah, my daddy got me this canary.
Oh.
It's invite
Yeah.
only."
Did
my
your
dad-
daddy get what's her face?
Oh yeah, Belle. Did he get Belle one too?
I don't know. I don't care. And she goes back at the canary.
My dad got me an owl once, but I don't have it anymore. Anyways, let's get going. I open the door.
Okay. You open the door, and through the door you see a hallway. It looks like sewage going through the middle there, with a little path on one side and a path on the other side.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move into the room so people can get in.
Okay.
My owlbear's kind of like
Yeah, mine's stuttering
lagging.
too.
Yeah,
Okay, it's not just me.
Yeah, it's a little laggy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I refresh it or something?
You can try.
Okay, refresh.
I'm gonna do the same. Either way, we're not moving around too much, so.
No.
Cool. I go, wow, a sewer.
Sewer. And Jimmy's like, "Oh God, it reeks here."
Smells like straight ass.
I've never been
Oh,
in a
wait.
sewer before.
I did have instructions. Hold on. So the instructions he gave me, assuming he didn't fib, was right. Me trying to remember my notes. Right, south. Right, left, south.
Right, south.
So whose right was he talking about?
Left, south.
That's what it looks like.
Maybe he meant stage right.
I don't know. I just have I have from 10 minutes ago when I wrote this note down. I just wrote RRSRLS. So this will go great. I think we already turned right, so I'm just gonna kind of move over here.
Okay.
Well, is this south or?
So
I mean, this would be right from the door.
Well, it's straight. It's not south. It's straight, right?
Yeah, I mean, from the direction of coming into this room, this would be right.
So you could see maybe it's. By the way, before I go any further, it is pitch dark in here.
Well, oh, okay.
So it is super dark. Unless you have dark vision, you can't see. So you have dark vision?
I do.
Okay. Dave, do you have dark vision?
Man,
I can't see a thing, guys.
I'm blind as a bat.
Okay, great. So everyone except for Sydney and Nala has dark vision. Sorry, not Sydney. Glow. Glow and Nala have dark vision.
Where's the shit water?
Oh, hold on. I reach into my bag. I pull out a torch and I light it, and I'm holding it up my head now.
All right, so now you can see what, up to 30 feet with that? 25, 15?
Whoa, I was real close to the shit water. Holy cow.
20 feet.
20 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what you could see. So 5,
Was this
10,
not
15,
a
20.
is this not a doorway right here?
That is a door. Hold on. Why is this not going away?
See, that's what was happening to me when the other night when I was trying to use.
So you
There
can,
you go.
with your torch on, you can see down that much.
Okay. How about this archway,
There
doorway? or
definitely
whatever
is
next to
a
me?
door here. So let me go ahead and get rid of that. There is a door there.
Yeah. Well, if I go by these instructions that I wrote down and totally in confidence in, we should be taking another right, which would be this way.
Which would be through that door.
Yeah, this one right here. So I'm just gonna poke my head through a little bit, see if I can get just like not fully committing to coming in here, but like holding my torch in front of me, like trying to like get a view of what's in here.
So are you opening the door or not?
Oh yeah, I thought I opened the door.
So you're gonna open
Is there anything on the door? Guess not. All right.
I don't think so.
Perfect. All right, so I poked my head
I
through
don't
there.
remember the instructions I gave you. I know I gave you like specific doors you needed to knock on.
Uh huh.
Okay.
Yep.
That's gonna suck more for you than for me, just to let you know.
Cool.
So
What you seeing there? Is it safe?
you,
I have perfect instructions that definitely wouldn't be screwed up
yeah,
anyway.
It look-
entered
it looks
in
like a-
there and you see an empty room.
Empty room in here.
Empty room.
Yeah.
It's got barrels and crates on there, but it doesn't look like barrels and crates that would be used for a bar. The supplies, they're not like drinks or and food. They're empty crates and barrels. There's some scratches and dents on them. Some of the items there are cracked, but nothing that look like the barkeep would use.
The room seems relatively clear. If you guys want to pile into this totally small room, it's totally safe.
Completely.
Yeah,
fine
there's nothing
to-
more than I'd like to be close to you, Ren.
Can I take a closer look
I
at
appreciate that.
at the content in the room? I want to see if there's anything that looks like any leftovers, if anything looks vaguely cult-like.
Sure. Go ahead and roll me investigation.
13.
Okay. With a 13, I would say you rummage through a crate, and inside that crate looks like to be clothes. Some pants, some shoes, some shirts, and it's several different types of clothes for various body sizes.
Okay. It looks like there's a lot of clothes in here, you guys. Maybe they run some type of shelter.
Are they nice clothes?
Are they nice clothes?
They look better than what you guys are wearing, but it doesn't look that much better.
They look a little better than what we're currently wearing.
I'll be the judge of that. And then
I
Allah
could
walks out.
care I could care less. I need money. You
What
know,
is-
I'm in debt.
What would you say is the quality of these
I
clothes? Noah?
start rummaging around looking for money.
Okay. Nala looks at the clothes and she was like, "Oh, I have better stuff in my summer house, and those things I haven't used in years."
That really doesn't give me much of an indication, but the fact that you have a summer house makes me think you're very rich.
Isaac, that's the door we got to go through next, according to my perfect instructions.
Oh yeah, I knew that. That's why I was going this way.
So
Yeah.
you were gonna look for gold. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm just rummaging around looking
Yeah.
for gold. What do I need to roll for that?
Perception, investigation, whatever you want to
Okay.
roll there.
Okay. I'm gonna roll investigation. 16.
Wow, with the 16, you find a nice pair of Ike's shoes.
Ooh, I can sell these on the black market for real good
Oh,
price.
nice.
Some Ikes.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Keys.
so Isaac, you need to go right.
These are Leia Jordans. Leia Jordans.
Yeah,
So
Jordans.
through the door, with what visibility you guys have with the torch, you could see just a little bit further ahead, and there seems to be a pipe with a bunch of like sewage and goo falling into the space in here.
Yeah. Well, according to these instructions, we're supposed to go right once we go through here, assuming that everything is in the bodily direction that we're walking in, and he didn't like get all confused by looking at a map and saying right.
So
Right.
you're heading down this way.
Yeah, that way, and then we'll eventually head our body direction right, because that's what would make sense.
You're gonna head
Right.
right.
Oh, once we're in there. Well, I'll walk in first, I guess.
Okay. So you see this much.
Ah, okay.
What are these Ikes worth?
You don't know. You'll have to get them appraised.
Okay.
I hear Ikes are pretty common, but also like well sought after.
Okay. So you go this way, and you see that far ahead of you.
Yeah, let's see, right. Well, I mean, if you guys are coming along, I guess I'll just keep following my instructions. That should definitely be correct. And I have full faith in. So I have to go left. Okay.
I'll keep following you. Just keep your eye out for some money.
Uh-huh.
I need it.
I don't think we're gonna find money in the sewer.
And then
The
last instruction I have is go south, so I assume we would have to go across
Hey,
this. And
Jimmy, we're going this way.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just was curious what was over there.
Oh,
Why
okay.
are you curious what's over there, Jimmy?
I don't know. I was just
What?
looking. It's dark, so I can't really see anything. Oh, wait, did you cross this?
Yep.
Okay. Roll me. What do I have you roll for that? Just roll me a flat 20.
Uh-oh.
Flat 20.
Yeah, give me it. Just roll me a d20.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna be an 11.
Okay, I would say with like an 11, you're fine. But as you cross over, you realize there's nothing holding down these planks, and they.
Oh, whoa! Guys, these boards are so loose. Hold on, let me fix that. I take out my satchel and I have all my different kits on me, and I'm like, hold on a second, let me see. What would be good? My smith tools. That'd be good. So I take out my chisel and my nails and start and trying to nail down the board to the ground.
To the cement? To stone? You can do
Sure,
that?
with a hammer. I don't know. Can I?
I don't just that. Okay, sure. Go ahead and roll me performance.
Performance?
Yeah, I don't know what to roll for that.
Sweet. Well, I get advantage
You get
Nice.
advantage on that.
on tools that I've unlocked.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
But hold on, let me double check to make sure that's true and I'm not thinking too far ahead. Tireless precision. You're proficient in the following.
It's just going all
Make
over
ability
the
checks
place.
chosen. Oh no, I get to roll a d4 with
You
tools
get to
and.
roll an extra d4. Okay,
Yeah. Okay. So you want me to do performance?
sure.
Is that what you said? Okay. 14 plus.
That's just a d20. Okay, you don't get any pluses to that. Okay, so an 18.
I have a plus 0. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, next time we'll just roll a d20. All right, with a +4, you pull out your hammer, some really long, thick nails that you didn't know you had. You probably found it when you were in the heap earlier, and you start hammering down the planks onto the stone walkway that's on there. And it's sturdy on your side.
All right, guys. Well, as long as you're careful, I think this will hold. I make no promises. Good luck. And I walk over to the corner here.
Wow.
Careful's my middle name,
So-
and I just start walking
We
across
go
it.
that way, and then you see a little door over here. So roll me a d20, Isaac.
A 19.
Yeah.
Wow.
You went across just fine.
I
like-
also
See, it's perfect. It's perfectly safe.
well, if you say so. And I like take a deep breath and I just whew, and it's like I'm walking so carefully across. It's like I'm floating across these two things, these two lengths of wood.
All right. Roll me a d20.
15.
All right. You make it across just fine, and Isaac and Nala are there, and he's like, all right, Nala, if you want to go.
That's so easy. You were so right.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go. Nala's going to
Yeah.
roll her d20.
I'm usually right, Glow. So
9.
Don't worry about
it. Can you guys make room for me, please?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sure thing.
Okay. And then Nala's going to come across, and you can see that the board's moving a lot on this side. And she was like, oh, that wasn't that safe, guys. And then Jimmy's going to go next.
You got this, bud. I secured it. Just,
Not
you know,
really,
watch
Jimmy.
it up. Oh, my God.
So Jimmy goes right in the middle there, and the boards just snap in half, and he falls into the sewage. And he's just like, and he's like,
Oh, God.
waist deep into this water. He's now like maybe 5 to 10 feet below you guys.
Does anyone have any rope?
Hold on.
I try to grab his hand as he's in the water.
Great. Yeah, just help me up, guys. So
Sure.
you grab onto his hand. And,
I'll do the same.
All right, great. So you got both of his hands, and you guys have to pull him up, and his footing is a bit slippery because of all the goo that's on there.
No, that's awesome.
Go ahead and roll me, everyone, perception.
Nat 20.
Oh, that's good. I got
Oof.
4.
You got 4. You got a
No.
nat 20. Okay.
I miss Isaboy's perception so bad.
So with a nat 20, I will say, and you have a torch, you hear what sounds like water and sewage rummaging. It's not like flowing. It just sounds like something's moving through it. And when it gets within range and sight, can I have a token, please?
No.
Let's do this guy. All right, so around here is when you can see a cube-like figure moving through the water and heading towards Jimmy.
Cube! Pull him up!
What?
Danger Will Robinson! Let's go!
Oh, okay. I also try to help to pull him up then.
Hey, everyone, roll me a strength check.
Ooh, this isn't going to be good.
My best worst stat.
You all picked
Mine's
the
my worst.
squishiest characters.
I just rolled.
no.
I rolled a 2. But it was a 1 because I have a -1.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't a nat 1.
Of the campaign.
Yay!
All right, so Jimmy is holding on to Ren and Isaac, and when you start shouting "cube, cube, cube, cube," you start to help out Ren because you're right next to him, and you pull up Jimmy and Isaac. Unfortunately, with one big tug, you fall into the sewage, and so you guys just blip, 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 and Jimmy's like, "Oh no!"
Oh,
Isaac!
come on.
Really? That 20 was unlucky.
Well, you did great. Isaac didn't. So you go ahead.
Oh my god, Isaac! Oh my god!
Covered in filth. Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
Roll me.
I go to help pull up Isaac.
It fucking reeks down here.
So we'll put him here. So the gelatinous cube moves really, really slow. And you can't help but notice now that you're down there. Go ahead and roll me another perception. You probably see it. I'm just gonna say you see it. Another one coming in from the other side.
There's gelatinous cubes all around me.
Okay.
I see them, right?
Yeah.
Some people would be happy about that situation.
Oh my god, I'm gonna roll with advantage for Jimmy. Wow,
Why?
Jimmy. Wow, Jimmy. Okay. So, I will say with your nat 20 and Jimmy, you're both able to pull up. Let me make some room here. You're both able to pull up Isaac from the sewage.
Jeez. This is fucking disgusting.
You don't smell very nice right now, I'll be honest.
Well, no shit, Glow.
Can I tell if these gelatinous cubes can get up here?
Sure. Yeah, I think. Just go ahead and roll me like a hiss. What are you trying to do? You're just trying to say just
Are they
purely
able to
observation?
watching these cubes? Can I tell if they seem like they can climb up or if they're trapped down there? Since you said it was like 10 feet down.
Yeah, they're pretty large. So, and considering that he was about 5 to 10 feet, he fell about 5 to 10 feet, and it was like waist high. They're big enough to where if they wanted to, they can get up to you guys.
Guys, we should either get out of here or rain fire on them before they get up here.
Well, I don't think we should.
All right, which way do we go? Directions, man.
We're going south. We're at Nala's.
All right.
Oh, okay, got it.
I'm gonna just look at these things, make sure they don't jump up on us. I don't want no surprises.
Okay, so you head south.
Does anyone have a wet wipe?
Let me check.
Is any of your clothing ruined?
Sure. Yeah, Jimmy and Isaac both have a disadvantage on skill checks until they get clean.
So, well, I was gonna say mending doesn't really clean things; it just fixes things. So never mind.
All I have is a piece of parchment. Sorry.
Sorry, guys. Oh, we
It's
can
all
use
right, Glow.
Did you grab that clothing from before? They can
I'll
use
find
it
it in
as
my heart
towels.
to forgive you.
Oh, thank you.
Nala's like, you guys stink, and she uses precipitation, or however you fucking pronounce that fucking word.
Precipitation.
Precipices.
There you go.
Precipices. Yes.
She uses that to clean you guys.
Oh no, that's so nice.
I
Oh,
hate how he smells.
thank you so much, Nala.
Okay, where do we go now?
Well, the last instruction I had was south, so he either gave me poor directions or we should be where we need to be soon. So, oh yeah, is that a door?
Can I hear
There's a
anything
door
coming
right
from
here.
the door?
You want to roll me perception to
Yes,
if you
please.
can hear anything through the door?
Yes. I'm gonna put my ear near the door. Excuse me, pardon me. Right on the door.
Yeah, excuse you.
When did he turn into a New Yorker?
He's from Brooklyn. Well, New Jersey. Sorry.
So, okay. With a 15, you hear nothing. It sounds like a lot of moving water, almost like there's a pipe behind you but bigger. The same pipe behind you but maybe bigger. So it sounds like there's a lot of liquids being dumped into this room.
Well, I don't know, you guys. It sounds like there's just more sewage in here.
Is there any numbers on the door? Or symbols?
Well, I mean, that would make sense, Glow. It is a sewer.
Well, I mean more than already out here.
With a 15, you could see a glyph on the door.
Oh, I got the code for this door. Whoever wants to do the knocking.
Well, I'll try to do the knocking.
All right. So, what are the numbers on the door?
When you look up, there's no numbers on this door.
Well, better safe than sorry. I got the code, so let's just see if this is the case or has nothing to do with this door. So we got, assuming it's going to be 1 and 2 like before, it'll be 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1.
I knock on the door. Get the pattern.
You just knock it once or twice.
No, I knock on the door to the pattern.
Okay. So 1, 2, 2, 1,
1,
2, 1.
two.
Was
Yeah.
there another knocking pattern that I gave you, Dave?
You gave me 2 different ones. The one I got here is literally odd, even, odd, even, odd.
Okay, great. Sweet. That's what I thought. So you knock on the door. Nothing seems to happen.
Huh. Well, I guess it wasn't for this door.
Who is it?
Oh, hi!
Well, maybe we should just open it.
Who's there?
Hi. We're here for the party.
Well, what party?
Oh no.
Listen,
We
What,
we
there's more of
heard.
you?
Yeah, there's a few
Who's
of us.
there?
We heard that you guys were having something happen today, and we wanted to see what it was.
We're the shadowless people.
Yeah. We're about to get fucked up.
Roll me persuasion with
Persuasion?
disadvantage.
Ah, that disadvantage. I definitely didn't see that coming.
I rolled 13 both times.
Nice. Okay, 12. And they go like, I don't know anything about shadow people, and I certainly don't know anything about party, so I think you're in the wrong place.
No, we're definitely in the right place. We hear that you guys get together on a moon, a full moon.
No, we get together on the full moon.
What?
Not you guys. We do.
We're here to join the full moon celebration.
Guys, you're doing great.
And you hear him kind of like walk away, and it was like, and one loud voice, "It's off!"
Damn it!
Come on, we're cool.
No, we're here. We're
Be
cool.
cool.
I'm cool too.
We want to know. We want to learn more about your patron.
Our patron. We want to learn more about our patron.
Yeah.
Guys, you got this. I'm like rubbing Isaac's shoulders now.
They came to me in a dream, and they told me to come here.
Okay. You guys say all of that, and you get zero response back.
All right, I'm coming in, and I'm gonna open the door.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Everyone.
I rolled an 8.
You rolled an 8.
Constitution. Damn, the one thing I don't have an
16.
You rolled a 16. Okay.
8. Oh, 22.
Okay. So, I have to check what the save was for this.
I feel like we were really persuasive.
You guys were not that persuasive.
I'm
We're
still
the shadowless people. Come on.
I'm still rubbing Isaac's shoulders. Like, yeah, man, you did so good.
So you rolled a 22.
Your camera's off.
Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it.
Constitution. And then I gotta do that for Nala. Ooh, an 8? What the fuck?
I feel like
Jimmy?
the Constitution saving throw should just be an 8.
Yeah, if you got an 8 or higher, Jimmy sets the floor.
4. Okay, great. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that 12 is the save.
Dang.
So did anyone get higher than a 12? A 12 or higher?
I got a 16.
Everybody but
I got
me,
23.
Nala, and Jimmy.
Okay, great. So let's read what this does. A wave of thunder force sweeps out from the door. Each creature within a 15-foot cube originally from the square makes a Constitution saving throw. The ones who failed take 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away.
Ooh.
On a successful save, the creature takes half that damage and is not pushed. So I'm gonna go ahead.
Well, I'm downed.
Hold on, wait. I haven't rolled the damage yet. 2d8.
Oh, I thought I was rolling it for myself. Okay.
No. I'm rolling the damage for you guys. All right, so that's 12 damage.
I'm downed.
Yeah, we have like 10 hit points.
Well, you and Dave take half of that.
Oh, I'm sorry. 6. Now I have 4.
Jimmy takes
At least,
12,
at least you're not downed.
yeah,
at least I'm
12
not.
damage, Jimmy, and then for the sake of this, you, Jimmy, and Nala fall into the thing. How much health does Nala have? That's the real question. Nala is also down.
Are they like drowning in like sewage right now?
So they both fall in the water unconscious, and if nothing is done, they'll potentially start to drown. But Jimmy, being who he is, he picks them both up and he's got them both shoulder to shoulder. And he's like, "Oh God, why did you try to open the door?" And he looks at you, unconscious on his shoulder. "Why would you try to open the door with a glyph?" He looks up at the two of you. "Why would he do that? Did you not learn anything from the Adventuring Institute? Never try to open the door with a glyph."
In my defense, they usually skipped on my lessons. All right, hold on. I take out my rope and I tie it around my waist, and I'm like, okay, hey, hold on to me. Hold on. And I'm gonna sit on the floor and brace my foot against the edge, and I'm gonna toss the rope down and be like, all right, try to climb up, or I don't know.
I can't climb holding two people. I'm gonna tie Isaac over, and then you guys can pull him up. How about that?
Oh yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay,
totally
great.
smart. Why didn't we think about that?
So with Isaac kind of floating on his shoulder, he's going to like throw the rope around him and try to tie it with one hand. So I'm gonna have Jimmy try to do sleight of hand with disadvantage.
Wow. I can't believe we fucked up this badly
God,
in the beginning of our
He rolled
campaign.
a 2. Okay, so he ties it, and he's like, "Okay, it's good."
All right. 1, 2, 3.
And it comes untied immediately. And you
Son of a
guys
bitch!
fall backwards, and you fall on your ass, and Jimmy's like, "Damn it! I was never good at not tying lessons." And
All right.
Didn't you learn anything at the Adventuring Institute?
I went there, but that wasn't my best class. You see coming up from the north. You don't actually see that. Go ahead and roll me perception, everyone. Except for the ones who are unconscious.
Yeah, y'all can't do shit.
9.
Nine.
Okay, you don't see anything.
I go, hold on. Okay. I guess tie it to him again. Oh, wait, I got a better idea. I walk around here and I see all this wooden. I'm going to check to see if any of these planks actually look relatively secure.
They all look like, this looks like a better like bridge than the one you were previously on, but the planks are a bit loose or worn. So if you wanted to pull the planks off, you could do that.
Okay, yeah. What I want to do is pull off like 2 or 3 planks.
Okay.
And then basically kind of lay them down below, kind of like try to make a makeshift ramp so they can get closer to the edge.
Okay. Yeah, you can try to do that. So roll me sleight of hand to pull off the planks. And I'm going to roll perception for Jimmy to see if he sees anything.
I love how I keep doing rolls I suck at.
We were just so used to rolling such high numbers.
I will say with an 8, you get 1 plank off.
Perfect! That's what I was doing this whole time. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here. I'm going to drop it below so it's at like an angle. And then I'm going to wedge the rope here. And I'm like, all right, so maybe you can like kind of walk halfway up the plank. And then maybe we can actually just pull them up now.
Well, this plank is like 5 feet long. And this is definitely like 15 feet deep from up there.
Why is this sewer so deep?
Then I went to the Adventurers Guild. And I just kind of climb over the edge and plop down. And I'm like, all right. I go in there and I'm like, I know CPR, and I'm gonna try to stabilize Isaac.
Oh my god,
I guess we're
Roll me medicine. Oh my God.
I probably should have looked to see how good I was at that first.
It would be great if you're bad at it, honestly.
11.
11's good enough for you to have done mouth-to-mouth CPR on Isaac. And,
Yeah.
For Isaac to stabilize at 1 HP.
So he just wakes up and I'm like face to face with him. I go.
What happened?
I'm like 2 inches away from his face. And I'm like, I saved your life.
Jimmy answers. It's like you opened the door with a glyph, and we got hit by a thunder wave.
Is the door open?
No, the door's not open.
Well,
Oh, wait.
see, I didn't open it.
Oh
Wait, I gotta help Nala.
Everyone, roll me perception again.
Okay. That'd be a 21.
21.
And
That
then a
would be a
19.
10.
Okay, great. So with 21, 5, 10, 15, you can see that this guy's here.
Oh God!
5,
Cube!
10, 15, and this guy's here.
Another cube!
Come from my.
Hold on, guys.
We'll move the cube. Glow.
That was an accident. I'm sorry. I was trying to move my screen and it's been stuttering.
Jimmy, body block. I'm gonna try to help out Nala, and I look at her and I'm like, she is not gonna forgive me, and I immediately give her mouth to mouth.
I try to pull Isaac up.
Wait, no, hold on. All right, roll me a strength, and everyone needs to roll me initiative at this point.
Oh.
No.
Gelatinous cube. There we go. Hold on. Let me.
13.
13.
Nat 20 again. I'm on a roll with these nat 20s.
So with a nat 20, you get to pick what order you go.
I got a 16.
2 12s in a row.
So I want to go first.
Okay, hold on. So initiative for you and initiative for you. So, okay, great. Wow. Sweet. So that puts me there. Let me roll for the gelatinous cube. Great. Start encounter. So going first is Rin.
All right. So I'm gonna position her so she's behind me, like in a more relatively safe spot,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna attempt to give her mouth to mouth.
This is how we're positioned. So go ahead and roll medicine again.
Big whammies, big whammies. 13, so better than before.
Okay. With that, Nala wakes up and she's like, gross. And she slaps you across the face.
I go, my head goes, and I go, I deserve that.
So you're going to take...
Sorry, Miss Nala.
Luckily for you, she has 0 to unarmed strike.
Perfect. And so would you say that's an action or a bonus action?
That will be your action. You can do a bonus action and a move action.
All right, let me see what I have. Okay. I look at the group and I'm like, well, I guess I'm defending everyone, and I'm just gonna like, I'm just going since I don't have any bonus actions yet, so I guess I'm just gonna like stand there and like brace the fight. I'm like holding my little light hammer, and I'm like, come at me, you slimy bitch.
All right. So what are you just preparing to fight the
Defend.
thing?
Yeah, I'm preparing to defend myself. I can't. There's not really anything else I can do.
You don't have any weapons?
I
you
do,
have
but
a
you
light
said that
hammer.
You said I did an action, but I don't have any bonus actions yet.
Got it. Oh, you don't have any bonus action. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so I guess that ends your turn. So Nala now being at 1 health. Let me hold on. Healing 1. Apply changes. Great. Nala being at 1 health is like, oh God, this is so annoying. Oh God, I guess. What does this do? What does that do? I don't know her character. I should have probably looked into this. And she's gonna be like, I want to get out of here. Jimmy, get me out of here. And Jimmy's like, I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on it, okay? Nala, I just need you to relax. I'm gonna work on it. And she's just gonna end her turn. She's gonna sit there and just complain about how she's in dirty water and how she wants Jimmy to get her out of there.
Like, don't worry, Nala, I'll protect you.
Isaac,
my voice is like cracking.
Isaac, it's your turn.
Somebody needs to protect me. Come on.
You're at 1 health, Isaac.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Did I succeed in pulling him up?
Go ahead and roll me your strength checks now.
Okay, we'll just ignore the other one I rolled.
Okay.
No, we should go with the other one I rolled.
Glow, you rolled a 2.
I actually rolled a 13.
What are you rolling, Isaac?
What do I roll?
It's strength check.
Oh, okay. A 10.
A 10. Okay, I will say that's enough for you to pull him out of the sewers, but you're both prone.
Oh, thank you, Glow.
Yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. This is so awful.
This is all that door's fault.
Oh my gosh! Why did you try to open the door? I don't understand.
Okay. So, I'm gonna say.
Well, I had to find the shadowless people. Come on, that's what we
Didn't
got
we
here.
take Glyph 101 together?
No, I was actually in Glyph 100. You're mistaking me for somebody else.
Isaac, what are you doing? That counts as an action.
Let's see. Do I have anything?
You're prone on the ground, so you can use the rest of your movement to stand up.
Yeah,
do
you can
that.
stand up.
I'll do that.
Okay, so now you're standing. Then you've used your action. Do you have any
And-
bonus actions?
No.
Okay.
Oh wait. Yeah, I do. I have.
Everyone feels the pain of starting a level 1 character.
It's like so bad.
Is that thing 20 feet away from me? 5,
Yeah,
10?
from here, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw my dagger at it.
You already used your action.
It shows up as a two weapon fighting. Does that?
No, that's
that doesn't. Mean
that means if you were using, you'd have to have attacked once already.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. So I can attack twice.
If you have an offhand weapon.
Yes.
Okay.
Like what the boy used to do with
Yeah,
the two
so
daggers.
look under your bonus actions tab. Oh yeah, that's it. 2 weapon fighting. No, you're done.
Okay.
Okay, great.
This combat go a lot faster.
All right.
Yeah, this is gonna be a short campaign.
Jimmy's
You're
gonna
real
look at
horrible.
Nala and be like, "All right, Nala, I'm gonna really need your help on here. I need you to kind of get on my palm so I can lift you up." And Nala's like, "Oh, son, no, just throw me." He's like, "Just work with me, Nala."
Work with me, woman.
Not one. Fucking A, Jimmy. You're the
Jimmy-
fighter that I made.
Jimmy's
for
actually
them.
the worst in our campaign.
My back is to him, so I'm just like, yeah, Jimmy's got this.
Yeah. So as soon as Nala goes to put her foot on there and he goes to lift her up, he actually lifts her up behind him and she ends up falling facewards in here.
Jimmy, no.
Oh, fuck, Nala! Oh my god, Nala, I'm so sorry!
Is that the splash of success?
It's
No, it's not! Okay, and he's gonna move her, get her back up, and then move in front of her towards the gelatinous cube that's there. Alright?
Yeah, you got this, Jimmy.
I don't think I do, Glow. Since you helped pull up Isaac, I'm gonna say you've used an action.
okay. I'll use my bonus action then.
Alright?
I'm going to. How far away is that freaking cube from me?
About 15? 5, 10, 15.
For that one, yeah.
Yeah, for this
Okay,
one,
one-
this one's 5, 10, 15.
The other one's 20.
All right, give me a second, y'all. This is my first time playing a magic user at this level. I'm gonna cast. You can see within range. But you said that's something I can see within range.
So gelatinous cubes
Uh huh.
are inherently transparent, so you have to roll to see if you can see it.
Can I roll to see if I can see it?
Yes. I think you technically this round you already did, and that was a 10, but I'll let you do it again.
Okay. What perception?
Roll perception.
Okay. 12.
A 12? Yeah, you know the general area of where it's in, but you don't actually see it.
So I can't cast Hex on it?
Not from. I mean, you can't really see it because it's transparent. But what you do see is weird floating stuff that's not really moving with the flow of water, and you're
Okay.
able to kind of deduce that that's maybe where the gelatinous cube is at.
I'm gonna cast Hex towards the weird flowing stuff that is not moving like the rest of the water.
Okay. What does Hex do for you?
What did I just fucking do? Okay. Apparently I used the pack slot. I don't know what that means. That can be good or bad. You place a curse on a creature that you can see within range. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 of neurotic damage to the target. Whenever necrotic? Do I say neurotic? Sorry,
You
Yeah.
necrotic.
Yeah. Oh my
damn it.
God, where are my keys? Did I need to
To the target whenever you hit it with an attack. Also, choose one ability when you cast a spell. The target has disadvantage on ability check made with the chosen ability.
Okay.
If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action or a turn of yours to curse a new creature. A remove curse cast on the target ends the spell early.
So you basically get to choose what roll it'll have disadvantage on. So you can be like strength, intelligence, wisdom, whatever you think will be more useful.
It's a cube. I don't know.
So D&D talk here. The idea is you do something like if you were going to cast a spell where they were resistant to charisma, then you can pick charisma so they have disadvantage against that. Or if you know someone's going to try to throw someone, you can make it so they have disadvantage against strength. Like you kind of play to take advantage of the creature by making it weak at something.
Oh God! Oh man! I wish I knew more about my team members and what they really play towards their strengths.
Well, learn with times. I guess now you just got to pick what you think might be.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna cast Hex on it, and I will do charisma.
Okay.
And I will click 2. Every time I attack it from now on, it takes an extra 2 damage.
Great.
Nice.
All right. It is the gelatinous cube's turn.
Which one?
Well, they both go at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to start with this one up here. All right, Dave. He's going to try to step into your space, which means you'll get engulfed by it unless you make a DC dexterity saving throw of 12.
Okay. Well, that's a nat one.
Oh my God!
Oh no! All right.
Well, it's been a
This
great,
isn't going well.
a great 2 sessions, you guys.
Right.
I love their characters
So
while they
he
last.
walks in, and now you are engulfed in it. A creature. The cube enters the
Ren,
space.
get out of
and the
there! Get
creature
out of the
takes
creature!
10 or 3d6 acid damage, and it is engulfed. So let's see what's worse, 3d6 or the flat 10. So you take 8 damage.
All right, I'm down.
Okay. So the engulfed creature can't breathe and is restrained. It takes 21 acid damage at the start of each of the cube's turn. When the cube moves, that engulfed creature moves with it. The engulfed creature can try to escape by taking an action and make a strength check. And on success, that creature escapes. So you're down right now inside of the cube.
Nice.
Everyone roll me perception again and see if you see the cube. And with advantage because he's clearly in a cube right now.
Michael here.
I'm like floating.
Uh-huh.
If this was Baldur's Gate, I would have
17.
restarted this.
Yeah, can we restart
No.
the session? please?
No,
No.
No.
What do you mean no? What do you mean no?
This was part of the plan. I just expect you guys to fail later, not now.
I rolled a nat 20.
10, 21. Okay, great. So you guys can see both the cubes. And when you see the cubes, you see a Rin. Eyes are white out, jaws is agaped, and he's floating upwards. And you can tell that you are able to reach inside the cube and pull him out with a good enough strength check. It is now the other cube's turn, and he's going to try to go into Jimmy's space. And Jimmy needs to make a dex saving throw of 12. Don't
Please.
fuck this up, Jimmy.
Jimmy,
Come
I
the
swear
Come
to
on,
God,
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
16. Okay, great.
Great, Jimmy. Oh, for
Just
once.
like Jimmy Salads would do.
Oh my god. So on a successful, choose to be pushed back 5 feet. So he's going to choose to get pushed back when he lands back this way, pushing Lannis away. And the cube takes a step forward, and nothing.
I don't know an Alanis, but
It's all right. Nala gets pushed back, which is a take on Alanis, which is a take on Alana. I know what she's doing. So she gets pushed back a little bit. Jimmy gets pushed back, and he's like, "Oh God, oh no, we need to get out of here. Oh
yeah,
no,
we really need to leave."
Ren! It is your turn, Ren. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. It's on. The engulfed creature can't breathe and there's strength at the start of each of the cubes. Okay, so you have until the cube's turn. Whew! So,
I got to roll a
death
saving
save. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let me this, and this, and this. A success.
right, 1 success. Congratulations.
You just see a single bubble go.
It is Nala's turn, and Nala's like, "Oh God, gross! He's just swimming in sewage now.
He's dead.
He's not dead, okay? That doesn't happen. That's not a real thing.
People really do die, Nala.
I don't think I believe you.
You don't have to believe me. It's a fact.
Now that we almost both just died.
I know. I felt like the same as sleeping, but you know what? Whatever. I'm gonna try and save Rin with like magic. So she's going to attack. Let me check what his immunities are. Boop, 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 boop. Great. So she's gonna turn and cast. There's your character sheet. Poison spray onto the gelatinous cube over here. It needs to make a Constitution 14 saving throw. Let's see what it does. Oh my god. It's so beefy. Did I read that right? You extend your hand upwards. You can see a creature within. Let's make a Constitution or take. Yeah, okay, great. So that fucking makes sense. So with a Con 14, they need to roll 14 or higher. And they roll a 15, and from Alana's hand comes out a poison spray of gas onto the gelatinous cube, and it does not affect the gelatinous cube at all, dealing no damage. And she turns and she's like, "Oh, Jimmy! Get me out of here!" And that ends her turn. It is Isaac's turn.
All right, Ren. That door started this, and I gotta end it.
What? Oh, thank
I
God.
walk over here, and I'm gonna try to pull him out.
All right. Roll me a strength check.
Oh, fuck. Okay. God damn it.
We got a
A 2.
Well, you're able to grab onto a boot. And you're pulling Ren by the feet right now, and he's not budging.
Come on, Glow. Come help me.
I'm coming.
Okay. So it is Jimmy's turn, and Jimmy's gonna be like, "Okay, all right, let's try this again, Nala. Let's see if we can get you out of here." And he's gonna do another strength check. This time with a 22. So, hands on, Nala foot on his hands, and he lifts her up, and she is now on up here.
Way to go, Jimmy.
It's like, woo, yeah.
I knew you could do it, Jimmy.
Oh my god. This is a lot harder than I remember it being. It is now Glow's turn.
I'm gonna go over
Okay.
to help Isaac pull Bryn out
Okay.
of. So yeah, I'm going to grab onto his
Roll
legs, ankles,
Yeah.
and pull.
Roll me a strength check, and we'll add that to his strength check.
All right, Glow, you got this.
7?
Actually, it's a 5.
Well, it's
Oh
a
no,
5.
he's
but I'm
adding it to mine.
I'm adding it
Oh.
to his, so that's a 7. So you grab onto the other boot, and your guys are pulling, and nothing's happening, and you start to feel the acid of the cube start eating away at you guys.
We have to get him out. We have to get him out of there.
Well, I don't know. I don't want to die right now. I don't. I'll be more help if I attack it.
But if you attack it, will you hurt him?
I don't know.
Ow, no. I don't know.
What would I need to roll to figure that out? History or Arcana?
Did you roll me either or? Yeah.
You
Okay.
paused so long, I thought everything froze.
With an
18.
because you're hurting the exterior of the gelatinous cube. Rin's inside of it.
Well, now that I think about it, I'm really just hurting the exterior of the cube.
I mean, if you're sure, okay.
So
I'm 100% positive.
All right. Are your guys' hands still inside the
Maybe
cube?
95%.
I'm gonna take mine out so I don't die.
I also am gonna take mine out so I don't die.
Okay, great. It is so. Well, that ends your turn. It's the gelatinous cube's turn. Gonna start with this bottom one here, and it's gonna try to invade Jimmy's space. Let's see if Jimmy gets out of this one by rolling a dexterity save. Okay, he gets out and gets pushed back 5 feet. And now it is Ren's turn, which since he is still in it, he's going to start taking that extra bit of damage. Suddenly, with a great force, and you guys feel an impact of someone pushing Isaac and Glow out of the way. You guys get pushed back 5 feet. And I'm going to go ahead and roll a d20 here.
This way or the other way?
Well,
Yeah, that
which way are we
That
going?
way. That way's
Okay.
fine.
Okay, this way. Okay.
Yeah.
So that I moved us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys get pushed back, and someone has pulled Ren out of the gelatinous cube. And he
Thank you, marvelous creature,
tosses
whoever you
it
are.
over here, and you see standing in front of the gelatinous cube is a dwarf fighter, and he is like, "What are you children doing here?"
We're what's called the Shadow Walkers and
Actually, shadowless people.
and the werewolves and the politician.
Like, you youngins shouldn't be here. This is too much above your heads.
Well,
I see that now.
You
like
hear-
Ro literally bursts into tears.
You see on the other side a cleric show up, and she's like, "Don't be mean. Don't you remember when you were their age?" And it's like, "No, I don't, because I was drinking." And he slams his hammer or axe down to the gelatinous cube, splitting it in half. And on this side, let's see. On this side, you see a paladin, barbarian.
Were you drinking Ginny Teas?
On this side, you see a barbarian, and he's like, "What? There's other people here." And it's like, "Get him out of here. Yeah, save him." And it's like, "All right." So he jumps down, and they start fighting this and kill him. And Ren still passed out. Nala, exhausted. And you guys are also beat. Jimmy's just ego is bruised a little bit. Are rescued by a random adventuring party that was also in the sewers.
I didn't do anything.
You guys are taken
Yeah,
back.
I have no idea how this happened. How did this happen?
It's like, so the barbarian escorts you guys out, leaving the other ones away, and you guys are back at the sturdy beetle. So let's go down here. So you guys are at the sturdy beetle, and the barbarian is like, what were you guys doing?"
We were supposed to find information about the cult, the sewer from the old man at the tavern. What's the guy's name? I forgot his name.
Oh God!
His name is
You talk to
Berg.
old Berg.
Berg.
Old Berg's filled with tales and rumors. Old Berg loves to gossip. None of this cultist thing has ever been verified to be true.
But we heard someone talking behind the door.
No, that's impossible. We've looked into the cultists here. That can't be true. We were here hunting down more gelatinous cubes because they pose a danger to children like you.
Child, I'm 22.
And he puts his hand on your shoulder and says, "When you get to my age, you're going to know that you were just a child."
It's a 20-year-old teenage girl.
So it's all right. Come with me. And he escorts you guys to the nearest, I don't know, healing center, whatever.
Focus Center?
What is it?
Focus Center.
Focus center.
Pokemon Center.
Yeah, sure.
Pokemon Center.
The
No,
nearest-
it's like a healing center. Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
the
But
nearest
it's-
healing center, which
But
is
Nurse Joy is there.
Yeah.
Don't make me laugh. I'm dead.
Well, you're not dead anymore.
We're at the healing center.
Yeah, you're all in the healing center, wherever that might be. Let's just say it's like around the times.
Did I save Nala?
You sure did.
Oh,
You sure did.
oh my god. I'm a hero.
We're at the healing center. I might know who's the nurse that's helping us or the healer that's helping us.
You might know.
Well, it makes sense if you think about because of what Glow's mom does. She might know some of the healers around the town.
Sure. Go ahead and roll me history to see if you know any of the healers in town.
That's 11, so I might know some.
Yeah, you might know some. You don't know if they're from here or not. So I'm gonna go say that you guys are up here now. This is the healing center, which is close to the center of town. And it's now the next day. Your wounds have been tended to. You guys have been brought back to a stable state. And you wake up the next day in one of the many rooms that are in the healing center. Jimmy walks into one of the rooms. Let's say he goes into Rin's room and he knocks at the door. Hey. Oh, you know what? This seems like a great opportunity to use this one.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to knock twice. Yeah.
sorry.
That was freaky. I thought
Yeah,
someone was
That's definitely
actually
jarring.
knocking on my wall.
Perfect.
So,
Hey,
good-
Rin. How's it going?
Hey. Oh, I thought, gelatinous cubes would have been a fun interaction, but I'm pretty sure I'm singed in places I didn't know that could be singed.
Yeah. They're pretty serious, gelatinous cubes. I used to fight them with my old adventuring party, but that's serious stuff. I'm just glad you're alive. It was looking pretty grim there, and for a second with.
Oh, yeah. I wrote a note in my little handy book. It says, when accepting a job, ask about the dangers. Now we know that.
As you pull out your book, it's slightly singed from the acid damage from being in the gelatinous cube.
I may have lost a few pages, but I can make more.
Okay, well, I'm happy to hear that, Rin. If you want, I can take you guys around the town and show you around.
Yeah, I think maybe getting a lay of the land could be a good idea.
Okay, great. So, and Jimmy leaves the room. What are you guys doing? Nala, Glow, and Isaac are all in a room.
All in a room.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
all in
separate
separate
rooms?
rooms. Yeah.
Ooh, what's the bill at like this this place? Cause
Good thing I didn't die.
like
I wouldn't be able
okay.
to pay off my debt.
So I imagine Glow is like literally like in bed, like praying to her patrons, just like.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm looking how much an ER visit costs.
No.
I'm looking for money that maybe somebody left lost in the bed, or like that's lying around the hospital room.
Okay, sure. Roll me investigation.
The worst place to look for spare change is literally
Oh, whoops, I
a
rolled wrong.
hospital and like
Hold
a
on.
funeral home.
Right. So let's see.
Well, I rolled a 7 either way, so.
Okay, so you find because Sydney made a passing comment that I thought would be funny. You all owe the hospital 130 gold.
Just gonna
Way to go.
all together or per?
Per person.
So I have to start keeping a running ledger for this campaign. Jesus.
18,130.
130 gold pieces per person.
Put it on my bill.
A hospital visit.
Okay. Well, I just
But don't worry, it'll go to collections. It'll
Slash
fall off of your
ER.
record in 7
Yeah.
years.
So
That's what mine did.
At least that can go to collections.
So as you're there praying, you see one of the doctors kind of walk into your room. He's wearing the garbs of a medical professional, and he sees you kind of like hands and praying. He's like, "You think that's gonna help?"
Well, I know it's gonna help.
No.
I've seen it work before. I've seen it work miracles before, Doctor. I know that I'm praying to a real power in this world.
And you see the doctor turn around holding the equivalent of a clipboard for D&D, and it's the same slender man with the sparkly skin. And he's like, yeah, that does work miracles sometimes. Usually reserved for like paladins and warlock and clerics. They don't usually work for warlocks. And he points it right here. It's like, yeah, I can see it right here on my clipboard. Circles, not a cleric. So I mean, you can keep praying, but that's not how you're going to get my attention.
I'm really trying right here, and I would appreciate if you would just give me a little bit of slack. I'm trying so hard, but I didn't think that this is not going at all like I thought it was going to.
Luckily for you, I'm so entertained with the beginning of your adventure. I thought you would start when you were younger, but here we are, and you're starting now. And frankly, I'm interested to see where this takes you. Grant, you're at the bottom of the list right now, but luckily for you, there's a lot of people at the bottom of the list. So you still have a chance to catch up and really reach to the top.
Thank you. I think I'm going to work real hard over the next few months or so. That's so jarring. You don't know how it's such a weird sound.
So you hear knocking at the door, and it's like, hey, I'm coming in.
Come in.
And a nurse walks in, and she's like, oh, good, you're up. How are you feeling?
Oh, not as good as I was when I first woke up, but I'm okay.
You take a quick glance to where that person was, and he's not there anymore.
I'm being haunted by my own mistakes.
Isaac, what are you doing? Oh, you were looking for gold. That's right. You're just petty pinching. What did you roll for that?
A 7.
You roll a 7, you find 1 copper. It's like...
All right.
One copper is better than none.
I chew on it for a second.
Chew on it? You mean bite it?
You're gonna bite it, or are you gonna chew on it, like Tabasco?
I'm gonna test it with my tooth.
Oh, okay.
That's a bit different than chewing on it.
Okay. I wasn't gonna react to that, but then Sydney did, and I was like, "Oh, she's right. That is weird." Yeah, it bends a little. You think it's not a real copper coin?
Son of a bitch! And I throw it on the ground.
Okay. All right. Jimmy's gonna come to Isaac's room and knock at the door. Hey.
Hey. I need that to be a sound.
Hey, Jimmy.
Sure. Hey, how are you feeling?
Not great. I tell you.
Well, I'm glad that nothing serious happened. You and Nala didn't look very good after you tried to open that door.
I'm glad that nothing serious happened either. I wouldn't be able to pay off this debt. That'd be horrible.
That would be horrible.
It would be terrible if I couldn't pay off this debt to this massive institution.
I get it. You and me are in the same boat.
I'd
Speaking
feel
of being
terrible
in the
about
same
it.
boat, since we both went to school and college and got an education, why would you open a door with a glyph on it?
Was that me that did that?
I'm pretty sure that was you.
What? Somebody did it. I don't know.
Listen, after
was
you
me.
opened the door, the torch went off, but I know that you were there and the torch lit it up enough for me to see that you opened the door or tried to open the door.
I think it might have been a clone of me. Maybe.
Okay. Roll me deception, if you like.
I swear to God, if this works. I swear if this works.
No, it's not going to.
Thank God.
All right, so Jimmy
Thank you for rolling a 7.
Jimmy got a 3,
much.
and he's like, "Oh, you can create clones of yourself. You are a wizard."
Idiot.
That's right, and I can't control what they do. They just have a mind of their own.
God, I always wanted to be a wizard, but I didn't have that magic touch.
Yeah, it's all in the fingers, you see?
Okay. Well, when you're feeling better, maybe we can take a quick walk around the town, and I'll show you guys what's going on.
That would be marvelous.
All right. And then
Bye,
goes
kitty.
to your room, Glow. You hear some knocking. Doot, doot, doot. Hey, Glow.
Hi.
Hey, I just wanted to see how you were doing.
I've been better, but I've been worse.
Yeah, that's that's fair. That was pretty rough.
I didn't think that it would be that hard.
Yeah, no, me and my friends found out pretty quick too that it was pretty hard. But
Why didn't you warn us about that then? Surely you've dealt with gelatinous cubes of some sort before.
I mean, yeah, I've worked with some gelatinous cubes, but I thought you guys were handling it
We were not
until
handling
you
it.
weren't because someone opened the door.
Isaac, I don't know why he tried to open the door. He should know better than that.
It's very emotional, that Isaac. He just reacts. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go check on Nala, but when you wake up, maybe we'll walk around the town a little bit.
I mean, I'm up right now, so.
Okay, great. And then he's gonna go into Nala's room. Let me wait until
You should have told her it was the clone.
Why would he actually should have, because that would have been something that he would have truly believed.
Sure, I could still do that. And be like, well, it turns out it wasn't Isaac who opened the door. It was his clone. Did you know he could make clones?
Isaac can't make clones.
Oh, I don't know. He told me he could. I believe him.
I've known Isaac for a little while now, and nothing about his magic screams clones to me. But maybe I'm wrong.
I'm gonna roll insight for 14. Okay. Jimmy's gonna be like, then why would he tell me that
Oh,
was his clone?
he does that sometimes.
He's a liar.
He's a jokester. I think that's how they are from the north. I'm not quite sure. I've never been there in person.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go check on Nala because she took a pretty big hit on the head. And I want to make sure she's okay.
I'm sure she's fine. The healthcare. You missed a lot. I'm not gonna lie. We all almost did die.
So, Jimmy shows up to your hospital room, and you're joined by Rin, Isaac, and Glow, and they're just like, "Hey, Nala, how are you feeling?" Jimmy's like, "How are you feeling, Nala?"
Oh shit!
Yeah, Jimmy.
That was an accident. Damn it! That was good.
You don't
that was
remember
good roll.
Jimmy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
James.
James. Yeah,
Sorry, I know him by James. I
he
don't
keeps
know.
asking you to call him Jimmy, but
I
yeah,
don't like Jimmy.
Yeah, he goes
That
in
feels
there.
Basic. I don't like it.
yeah. He's like, "How are you feeling?"
He's all by himself.
No, everyone else is in the room with you now, but you're waking up in the hospital bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? Where am I? Why am I here?
Do you not remember what happened last night?
What happened last night?
Wow.
Listen, Nala, I just want to apologize.
Somebody opened a door. Somebody did.
I heroically saved your life, but I also did not get permission to put my lips upon your lips.
CPR.
Some may call it CPR. I know you would call it betrayal.
Did you guys try to kill me?
Well, we didn't try to kill you. Did you
Of course not. Somebody opened a door. There was an explosion.
And then Isaac opened the door.
You ended up in sewer water. You know.
I drowned in a giant slime.
Yes, and then there was the sewage, and then there was the people behind the door talking, and then
You smell a lot better now than you did.
yeah, you were covered in sewage for a little while there.
I didn't see an afterlife.
Weren't we at some time?
Oh well, you hadn't completely passed on yet, Rin. But if you'd like, I can teach you some things.
Am I still in the heap? Where am I?
No.
Oh no, you're at the healing center.
I run up to her and start shaking her. Nala, wake up, Nala! You're in a hospital, Nala. Come back to us. She's still delirious.
I think she might have hit her head.
It's all my fault. I didn't save her fast enough.
I love that you.
Well,
came.
Ren, you saved me, and I appreciate it.
I love
and,
that Lana showed up at this point, and you're all explaining it to her. Like, this is great.
Flo and I were about to save you,
Yes.
Then these
From
dwarves
what?
had walked up, and then he saved you instead.
So there were some gelatinous cubes that live in the sewer, and actually, if you stay in them long enough, they kind of like acidify you to death.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, they're real pieces of shit.
Not
no.
literally. They're surrounded by pieces of shit.
You didn't die to them. You died from the fall. I died from acid.
Wait,
Oh yeah,
you're dead
Jimmy.
right now?
I mean, I died, but then I got brought back.
Well, you got
What?
knocked back by the thunder, and then Jimmy tried to take you out, but he wasn't very good at getting you out of the sewer.
I tried
Yeah,
my
the thunder.
best, which I feel
No, he
like
got her out
Thunder.
eventually. He
Yeah,
got her out
it took him a couple of
eventually.
tries though.
All right, I think she's all caught up, guys. I think she gets it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, someone opened the door. Who
She has a
knows
look
who
of
it was?
recognition on her
Who knows
face.
who it was?
Isaac opened the door.
It wasn't me.
Okay, so let me get this straight.
It could have been. Who knows?
There were
Who else could have been? It was you.
gelatinous acid cubes
Uh huh.
that killed whatever Dave's name is.
Rin, my name is Rin, Nala. You always forget my name, but I understand it's out of.
What's because she got hit in the head?
Whatever.
Well,
They
Yeah.
killed
Well, like
Rin,
he hadn't
and
actually
then
died yet.
I fell because of a door. Is that right?
Yeah,
Yes.
somebody tried to open a door. There
Isaac
was an
tried to open a
explosion.
door with a glyph on it.
Uh-huh.
No, the door didn't have a glyph on it. Not that I was near the door, but
He
it didn't have
tried
a
to
glyph.
open the door with the
Right.
glyph on it. Yes.
No, it did not have a glyph.
Yeah, it didn't have, but did. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it
Okay.
definitely did.
Great. You guys are really bad at explaining things, and I don't
Well,
know.
you were there, so we thought you would know more about what's going
I
on.
hit my head.
Nala, would you like me to write a 5-page essay on what happened during that, so that you
Not
can get all
really.
caught up?
No.
Are you sure? Because I already started.
No,
I'm already like halfway
I
done.
want you to, Ren. I want you to.
Okay, I'll continue. I just continue writing.
We don't. Oh, okay. Never
Um,
mind.
you owe the hospital 130 gold for your ER visit.
I don't have insurance.
No one does.
Is that Jimmy talking or?
I'm
Austin?
not the DM telling her.
Okay.
Jimmy will chime in. It was like we started exploring the sewers, and then we got through the first door with a glyph, but then we found another door that had a glyph on it, and instead of opening the door, we knocked, and there was someone there, and Glow tried to lie, but she's not a very good liar, or maybe she would have been a good liar, but it felt like there was too many people talking at the same time, which drew suspicion. And they, whoever was behind that door.
Well, to be fair, she wasn't a good liar.
To be fair, lying is bad, so I am not a good liar. That is correct.
Whoever was at the door stopped talking, so that Isaac's clone tried to open the door. Apparently,
Isaac doesn't have a clone.
But why would he tell me that? That just feels really messed
It's
up.
neither here nor there who opened the door.
Someone
Who,
opened the door.
I opened the door.
Someone tried to
Glow
open
opened the
the
Jimmy,
door.
he was
door was
Ren opened the
joking
door.
with
Who
you.
knows?
He
And
does
They
that.
all got hit by a thunder wave. You and Isaac got knocked out. You were almost dying, and then Rin stabilized you guys by using CPR. You slapped them in the face because you thought that was disgusting. And then the gelatinous cubes that roamed the sewers appeared, and we had to fight them, and we weren't doing very good. Rin would have died if it wasn't for some adventurers that happened to be in the sewer as well, saving us.
Was it Belle? Love.
No, these look seasoned adventurers.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Not out of character, but I love the fact that there was like a unbeatable like tutorial at the beginning of our campaign.
We made a lot of bad decisions. It might be more on us than anything.
Yeah, I don't think the tutorial was supposed to be unbeatable.
Well, he said
it
it was supposed to go that
He
way.
said that was supposed to happen later.
The expectation I had was that it was going to happen at a different point of the story, not at the sewers. So I was just like, you guys are fucking up so bad. I got to bring this element in earlier.
So
You
we were
can't
in
blame
the
us. We're a little rusty.
So
It's
we're
been
in
a
the
while.
sewers
We're just little
to
baby boys
investigate
right
the
now.
Cult, right?
Oh yeah.
And did we
There's-
find out anything about the cult?
Oh, there's definitely a cult.
Yeah, but like, weren't we supposed to
We
find
fa-
out a secret?
I mean,
Oh,
we found
no.
out some information on the way there, but
Right.
when we actually got down there, we just found out that there was people down there,
No,
and
they
then we all died or got
This,
close.
they're hiding something.
They're
hiding
definitely doing
something.
something down there.
We got really close, but not really.
They're definitely doing something down there. My cult senses were tingling.
Oh,
I don't want. Should I know why you have cult senses? Is that a specific kind of sense?
No particular reason.
Real weird.
It just comes from studying religions.
Oh, okay, weird. That's religions are weird.
And
Religions are
Agreed.
great.
you hear a knock at the door, and it's one of the doctors at the hospital, and says, "Oh, good, you're all here."
Hi.
All right.
Hello.
Yeah. So unless you guys have insurance or you're gonna pay this bill, you guys are free to go. Or you
So
know,
is it? This is on the house, right?
Yeah, so we don't have. Oh,
Come on, the
no.
first one's always on the house. That's how my mother. That's how my ma always
Well, I'll
said.
let
That's how you get repeat customers. First one on the
First
house.
on the house. Okay, sure. I'll let the Ashencroft governor know that that's the case.
Yeah,
But-
let
Oh,
you
me
want
well,
to
that's-
build
that's
like
very nice of you.
agency in the tower?
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Do you know who my
You
father?
you don't need to let the governor know. No need.
Young lady, I do know who your father is, and you
Yeah.
can let your father know that you owe 120 gold
Maybe you
pieces.
just bill it to him. Thanks.
I don't.
Yeah. Put mine on her father's tab too.
Yeah, why not?
I'm basically a brother.
So go ahead and roll me a flat d20.
We're family.
Nala.
We're family. we go to Olive Garden.
An 18.
See,
Damn.
You don't owe 130 gold anymore.
great.
So, Daddy cover the bill for that one.
Thanks, Daddy.
Did he cover mine too?
No. No.
Why would you think that? It's a stupid thing to say.
Okay.
Does my daddy know you? I don't know if he knows you.
So he got the bill. It's a magical bill, and he was like, "Oh, my sweetie's first ER bill," and he pays it.
Yeah, he wants
Yeah.
to make sure I'm okay.
And your canary starts going off. It's a direct message from your father.
Hi, Daddy.
Yeah. And it's a pre-recorded message because that's how the canary things work. It's
Sure.
it's like, "Hello, sweetie. I got the bill. I took care of it. First one's on me, but you need to learn how to take care of yourself from here on out. So you need to take care of your bills. Love, Daddy."
Can I send a message back?
You absolutely can.
Hey! Tell him I'm your boyfriend, and that I need this covered.
You're not. Anyway.
I know, but he'll never know.
Well,
Maybe he'll be happy.
Lying is bad, so we shouldn't do that.
Yeah, Glow. Yeah.
Don't you want to scam your dad? He married your roommate. Come on.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, I'm sending a message to my dad. Hi, Daddy. Thanks so much for helping me with my hospital bill. I'm really happy that you were able to help me. I think it's really cruel of you to suddenly abandon me. I don't really know how to take care of myself yet. So if you could just help me further along the road, I would love that. Okay, love you. Kisses, kisses, mwah, mwah. Can't wait to see you soon. Bye.
So you send the message,
Yeah.
and the canary has a system to let you know when the message was received and when it was read,
Sure.
right? Let's just say it's like 1 chirp for sent and 2 chirps for read.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Is that a new baby?
2 chirps. No. So the canary chirps twice, letting you know that he read it.
No reply. Left you on
No
red.
reply. No reply. Just left you on red.
That's okay.
So the
I know.
doctor's like, "Okay, guys, you really need to leave because we need these beds for other people."
Am
Okay.
I well enough? Oh,
Yes, you are. You can go now.
I don't feel great.
Okay.
Miss Nala,
You
would
can
you like me to
drink
carry you?
outside of this.
Yes, actually, Rin, can you carry me?
Can't you see we're having a moment here, Doc? We almost died.
I go in front of her. I'm like, oh, Miss Nala, you look so weak. And then I pick you up and like give you a piggyback ride. And I'm like, don't worry, Miss Nala, I'll take care of you.
All right, Mr. Doctor. I quite understand sometimes how the healthcare system can be in the town. I wish you the best and may the stars align for you.
Okay, and he leaves the room.
He's just like, these fucking weirdos. You think he'd be used to dealing with adventurers by now?
Hey, Austin.
Uh-huh.
Can I roll strength to determine whether or not Rin is actually strong enough to give her a piggyback ride?
Sure. Go for it.
With my -1 strength.
-1.
That's
Damn,
the same as mine.
I'm
yeah.
stronger than both of you guys.
Okay, somehow I pull the will of the universe into me, and I'm like, we got this, and I'm giving you a piggyback ride. It's all good.
Are you accepting the piggyback ride?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So, Craig, because he's carrying you.
I hurt
That makes
my
sense.
head.
Okay, great. So you guys leave the hospital with Jimmy, and Jimmy's like, "Oh yeah, I'll show you guys around town some of the spots that I like to go to, and like we can go, on my donkey and on my caravan. I think it'll be.
Oh.
I got plenty of room in my caravan. I sleep there a lot, and you guys can sleep there too if you wanted to. There's-
Oh my
nice,
god.
yeah, nice.
Jimmy is #van life.
Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah. So let me send you a picture of Jimmy's donkey thing. Where is it? Oh,
I wasn't expecting him to be a van lifer, but
yeah, I don't think he's a van lifer as much as he's just like living off a car.
living off what I don't
Living
understand
in
what
a
you mean.
vehicle because he can't afford to live anywhere else.
Oh. Yeah, sometimes that's the case with people who are van lifers,
That's
unfortunately.
where Jimmy lives. And he's like, yeah, my dad won it in a card game. So that's where he lives sometimes. But we don't need to go in there right now. We can just walk around town. And the donkey, he's actually surprisingly strong. He can take me around town a little bit. It's not as fast as like a horse. So I can't get very far. But, it still gets me around. I call this my home base. That's what I
nice.
call it.
Wow, Jimmy, this is really nice.
Thank you. Yeah. Thanks, guys. It's the best thing that I have in my life right now.
Well, considering I don't have a home right now, you're already doing better than me.
Yeah, can we live here with you?
Yeah, you want some
You
roommates?
guys got 30 days until you have to leave the dorms.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the donkey's name?
Eddie.
Hi, Eddie. It's nice to meet you.
Hello, nice to meet you, Mr. Ed.
I don't think
And
donkeys
then,
talk.
So Ed, do you do a lot of talking?
The donkey swats his tail to hit one of the flies or like buzzing around him.
I'll take that as a yes. Yeah.
All right, well, where should we go?
Outside of the hospital, as you're admiring Jimmy's donkey wagon.
Don't call it that. Jeez.
The ass wagon.
The ass wagon? What's wrong with donkey wagon? Is that a real thing?
Assmobile.
Assmobile.
Ass van.
Donkey wagon. So as you guys are outside the hospital admiring Jimmy's donkey wagon, you start to see a large group of people like heading south from you guys. And it's like a steady flow of folks all heading in the same general direction down to like this area down here.
Oh, I wonder what's going on in the common square today.
I walk up to like one of the people walking south and go, "Excuse me, ma'am and sir. What seems to be all the hubbub?"
Oh, well, the Ashencrofts are making an announcement down in the park.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow!
apparently their son was saved.
Oh,
No less saved by a
Yay!
young group of adventurers who just graduated from the Institute.
oh my God! That's so good for them. Wow.
know. I really want to meet these new up-and-coming heroes.
Oh yeah, us too maybe. Well, thanks for the info.
No problem. And that person walks away excitedly with their partner.
I walk back up to the group and I'm like, So, guys, so you remember that kid we were gonna save? Yeah, we were gonna save him.
Yeah.
He was already saved.
That's good.
And all the hubbub is the rich people saying thank you to the group of adventurers we definitely don't know. So we should probably not go over there because we'd better off going other places.
I mean, the person speaking wasn't necessarily quiet, so the rest of the crew heard it. But that's your. I guess you guys are just allowing Ren to still tell you his version.
Can I see the adventurers from where I am?
No, this is like city blocks away. Right? It's like a walk from my apartment to the other side of Piedmont Park.
Yeah, guys. It's probably just some random adventurers that we definitely don't know. So I mean,
No, I think it's Chet and his
No,
group of goons. That's what I think.
no,
It's definitely up. Definitely help with this.
They wouldn't get one up on
They
us.
said they were going to find some kid and help him and all that stuff. It's them.
Well, okay.
Once again, she's doing better than I ever did.
Now, how much money do you think they got for that? Was that the 2,000?
So let's you know what? Let's go. Let's go
I think
check
it was
out
like
the place really far in the
250 or
back.
something like that.
Oh my goodness. Oh, so
I guess we
that
should
means
go
they have
see
a
what's
lot of
going
money
on
them right
there.
now.
Okay.
I am
Oh, yeah,
kind of
it does.
curious to see what
It
this
does mean
so-called new air looks like.
Thing.
I catch your drift, Nala.
So you
I
guys
would
walk and down in this kind of park area. Around here, there's like a building. Let's say it's like an event space. You could see benches over here too, which is a common place where folks are just kind of sitting and people watching or conversating. But around here, in front of this event space building, there's a big crowd of folks. A stage, and in the center of that stage is Ashencroft, the male Ashencroft, the husband, the man of the house, and he's up on a stage with his wife, his child, which is a very short 16-year-old boy. He's very slim and slender, but not like in a healthy looking way. He's just kind of skinny for a teenage boy, short, thin blonde hair, but he's got that blonde hair cut of a bob, so it's covering like his forehead and it goes all the way around. And he's got blue eyes, and he looks very cheerful with peachy cheeks, and he's got little freckles. And Ashencroft is like, and because of these heroes here, and he extends his arms, and you guys can see Chet, Bell, Up, and the wizard. I forgot his name. What was your rival wizard's name?
Stormberg.
Stormberg. They're all up there, and they're like, thank you, thank you. And it's like, to think that these young adventurers went to just fight some hooligans, some bandits off in the road, and somehow they found our boy as part of these hooligans, like treasures and findings. What were they have done with my sweet child? And he's like, I don't know, Daddy, I was scared. I was scared too, son. And then you see the mom kind of cry, pull out a little handkerchief and wipe the tears away on their face. And he's like, and as a reward for doing such an excellent job, here is the gold that I promised in the reward. What was it, like $200? 200 gold pieces?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
So it's 200 gold pieces. And as another reward for rescuing our son and taking care of these bandits, not only do we see great potential in you, we're willing to invest in your progress. So, if you will, move into the Ashencroft Manor estate, and you can have one of our guest homes, and you shall train with our security guards to be these city's protectors. And they're like, oh my God. And we will put you on the Ashencroft bill. And the crowd cheers, yay! You hear a few people, oh, Chet's so handsome looking.
Big deal. They saved some kid.
And then another person's like, wow, Belle is just stunning.
Well,
Guys,
yeah,
it's so,
they
it's-
lit's saved the kid of the richest family in the
it's
city.
so
Big
cold out here,
deal.
guys.
That's
Cool.
nothing. That's
So,
nothing.
I was paying very close attention to how the money was handed to them. Can you describe that again? So, did they give it to somebody in particular, or was it given to was it split evenly amongst them?
They gave it to him in a bag of gold.
So just one bag of gold.
One bag of gold handed to
to-
one of the people
Which
there.
one?
Do I see how she's looking at them?
Let's
Like, do I
see.
notice it?
Go ahead and roll me perception.
Okay.
Do I notice how she's looking at them? By chance?
What's your passive perception?
It is 11.
No, not with an 11.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
and you roll a 13. You could tell that they gave it to Chet.
Okay. All right.
I'm like, guys, whoa, this is so crazy. Hold on, I'm just gonna I pull up my scarf so it's like covering half my face, and I'm just like, yeah, well, we should probably get out of here. Also, that new heir, he kind of seems scrawny and not worthy of being someone's heir. It's weird.
You
I don't know why they picked that one.
So while you're looking up in the stage, you notice that he's clearly an adopted child. He looks human, the boy, with white, pale skin, blonde hair and freckles. Meanwhile, the Ashcroft family are tall, both the mother and the father. About 6 feet for the mother and over 6 feet for the father. Blue skin. Father has that curly mustache, and the mother has long, thick, voluminous hair going down to like her waist.
Yeah, but so we should totally get out of here. You know what? I'm gonna write a note to someone saying like, wow, they should really have standards for heirs. You know, it's crazy how they picked that scrawny kid. Also, let's get out of here.
We should definitely get out of here. And as I say that, I literally move closer to the stage.
As I've been talking, my scarf's been getting higher and higher on my head.
Do I notice her make her way to the stage?
Yeah, you
Are you-
going to the stage.
Are you cold, Rin?
Oh, it's freezing out. Yeah.
I follow her and I say, Nala, what's the plan?
Well, Chet has the money, so we need to somehow get it off of him. So
It'd be a real
right?
shame. It'd be a real shame if something would have happened to it.
Exactly. We just need to make sure that money is protected. You know, we're doing a good
What
thing.
What the fuck am I supposed to do when half my party ends up in jail?
You'll figure that out.
Well, yeah. Oh, I don't know what they're doing, but I think we should stay a safe. I mean, just a far distance away from that stage. You know, we don't want them to get distracted by our amazing party or anything.
They're very much up to no good, those two.
Oh yeah.
As you guys get closer to the stage, it's like maybe 15 feet above you guys, the stage.
Oh wow.
So if you have to go off to the sides to go up the stairs to get to the stage, but there's security on both sides.
Oh sure.
Yeah.
Hi, security guard.
Ma'am, you can't be here.
What?
Oh, come on. We know these people. They're our
I'm gonna have
friends.
to ask you to turn around.
What?
Nope, sorry. I'm gonna have to ask you to go back, ma'am.
My
Don't
name
make me repeat myself.
My name is Nala.
What is
not
this?
Mayama.
Do we both have to go?
Okay, hey guys, and he starts waving over the more security guards.
All right.
Hi.
I go.
Chet, come on. Tell them we're your friends. I wave at Chet.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Go ahead and roll me perception, both of you.
What?
Did you
Roll,
say,
roll what?
Ricky?
What are we rolling?
Perception. Wow.
Ricky? Didn't you work at my dad's compound?
A 15.
15. Okay, great. You see the guard going kind of push you on your shoulder and be
Oh
like,
my
"My name's
God.
not Ricky, and I need you to leave." And meanwhile,
Whoa!
with a 15
It's Black History Month?
oh,
Do
Wait.
not touch me, sir.
you need to leave the premises, ma'am. With a 15, you're like, "Hey, Chet," and you see Chet, who is in a semicircle with his group, lift his head up and look behind him, and he's like, "Isaac! Oh, Isaac! Hey!"
Hey, congratulations, buddy. Way to save that kid.
And one of the security guards is like, "Do you know this man?" He's like, "Yeah, we graduated together yesterday." Oh, okay, do you want to let him through? I was like, yeah, let Isaac through. Yeah, come on over. And
Oh my God.
meanwhile, you're still
You're
being pushed
actually
away.
laying them up on stage.
You have like
I think-
3 security guards pushing you away from the stage.
I clearly said that we should stay our distance. Why are they going on the stage right now? Why are they going up there?
I don't know. I don't know what
I
they're
walk up-
doing.
I walk up to
Isaac
Chet.
going backstage.
I walk up to Chet.
Hey guys!
Backstage or?
You guys are going backstage. The whole thing's done.
Oh, okay. So they're going
God.
backstage.
Yeah, and you're being
Maybe
pushed
we
away.
should go meet them.
I mean, we should probably get them out of there.
I walk up to Chet and shake his hand.
Here, hold on. I move my scarf fully over my face. I'm like, all right, let's just go get them and get out of here.
And
Right.
we start making our way towards the back of the stage.
Can I
Okay.
see where Chet has put the money? Has he
Not from where you're at. No,
Has he like put it in his bra or something?
not from where you're at.
Okay.
Meanwhile, you go to shake his hand, and he extends his hand out too, and then like grabs your arm and pulls you in and gives you a big hug. He's like, "Hey!"
And I hug him back. And I'm like feeling all over his back, you know, like a real like nice hug, but I'm clearly like
You're feeling him. Okay.
feeling on his back, like
Roll me slide
you know, like
hand.
you give a
Yeah.
nice Italian hug, like you're patting their back and
Okay, sure.
Kiss on the cheeks, you know.
Still roll me sleight of hand because I feel like you're patting him down to see if you can find that bag of gold.
but I'm not trying to take it.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to take it.
Yeah. I just want to see how good or bad your patting is.
A 9.
Right. He's like, hey, okay, that's a lot of patting. All right, hey, Isaac.
Oh, you know,
wow.
you like my family, you know.
Oh, well, this is weird. This is so weird, bro. I always wanted to be like your family. Oh, I want
Well,
to be
now you
everyone's
are.
family. This is great.
Yeah, the way you saved that kid.
Oh, wait,
Mad respect.
You were. I'm so embarrassing. Oh, I can't believe it. It's like, guys, look, Isaac's here, and he waves everyone over to come say hi to you, while everyone else is going up to you. What are the 3 of you doing?
Oh, we're trying to go backstage.
Yeah, we're trying to go over there to get them away from the stage.
I finally am like, fine, I will tell my daddy about this situation. Do not
Hey.
put your hands on me. And then I literally just walk around the stage.
Okay. So she's
can't-
starting to walk around the stage. What are you guys doing?
Wait,
like-
I guess we get to like the back entrance, and we're just like, hey, do we see them, or are they like completely
Roll perception.
like? Okay. Hmm.
17.
Okay. Yeah. Ren sees them.
I got I'm like,
I don't see.
I see. Yeah, guys, we gotta go. You know, we shouldn't be here.
Isaac. Oh, hi.
So
And I
Don't touch my shit, don't touch my
I tell them like, who are those people over?
the security comes up. It's like, you don't know them.
And it's up to them, right? Because they're rivals. Like, and I'm acting like I don't see them.
Okay, great. So security walks up to both of you. It's like, you guys can't be here right now.
No,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
I know you probably hear this so much. We actually know them. We know Isaac and actually my cousin. You can go ask her.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, your family. So you can talk to your family after the show. You can leave now.
No, up.
So roll me, I guess, perception again to see.
10.
Oh.
She can't hear me. She can't hear me.
Well, no. So with a 10, I would say that's not good enough. And it's like up, and it's like security. It's like, all right, ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. I don't need another incident like that other privileged brat who was here earlier.
No, I completely understand. You're just doing your job. But if
So I need both
could
of you
you
to leave.
could you ask her first for me,
I'll
please?
ask her once you leave, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna go stand off, so you have chance to go ask her.
Okay, great.
That's all I
Leave,
asked
Go
her.
back now.
Okay.
Okay, step back 5 feet.
All right, so you guys step away however many feet that you did, and he is still standing right there, guarding the entrance, not checking if Up knows you or not.
Could you please check?
I'm
Meanwhile-
making my way behind the stage.
Mhm.
Is there an entrance or anything back
So
there?
it's a big open stage.
Okay,
So it's an outdoor stage kind of area. So when you walk around it, you still see more security fencing, and you just see the back of the stage, the giant kind of drape, and whatever equipment that you would see there.
okay.
So there is security around there.
Okay, it's just a gate.
Yeah, it's about a waist high fence gate.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's security following the area, guarding while people are working back there.
Got it. Okay. And so then I see one of the security guards.
Yeah, you see all the security guards.
Okay.
They're all wearing a black shirt that says security on them.
Oh my gosh, where am I? Oh my gosh, excuse me, sir?
Yeah, yes?
Sir?
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to find the front of the stage, and I seem to be a little bit confused.
Roll me
I
deception.
just hit my head.
Okay.
Perception?
Deception.
Deception.
Because you lying. Whoa!
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
I don't know, man.
Ma'am.
Is she lying? Is she?
Ma'am, I understand. Do you need help getting to the front of the stage?
Yeah,
I can't.
my-
I noticed the bandages on you.
Yeah,
Are you okay to walk?
my stepmother, she just won something. I heard.
Your stepmother won something?
Belle?
Belle's your stepmother?
Yeah.
Aren't you guys the same age? You guys, what, seriously? You guys are all right.
Stepmother means she's not my biological
Oh,
mother.
that's still a little weird. Okay,
I know,
Rufus.
let's talk about it.
Rufus, come here,
Oh.
Rufus. This young lady is a bit disorientated from a head injury. Can you
Yeah.
escort her to the front of the stage?
I'm not feeling great. Thank
Okay,
you.
so Rufus.
Rufus?
Yeah, he's like an 8 foot tall
Rufus.
person, and he's like, "I'll carry you,"
Oh my gosh, Rufus.
and he picks you up,
Mm-hmm.
and he starts walking you to the front of the stage.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Rufus. I don't know what I would do. How did you? Oh, I feel so turned around. I don't.
That sucks.
I think it would be funny if Rufus had a higher voice, but okay.
Oh, that's so bad. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh my gosh, Rufus.
Shit, I'm
How
dying.
long have you
Goodbye,
been
world.
security guard?
A long time.
Oh.
We're almost at the front stage now.
Oh my gosh, great. Can you just drop me off with my stepmother, Belle?
Oh, I can't do that.
No?
No.
But I have to congratulate her.
Well, I'll ask her, but I'm going to drop you off at the front of the stage first.
Well, don't drop me, please.
Of course, I would never. I'm going to set you down gently.
Can you set me down at the front of the stage?
Yep, and he sets you down in the front of the
Like
stage.
literally, my legs are hanging off the stage.
No.
Like-
No. He's setting you down where you started in the front of the stage when you
No,
realized
no,
this
you
was-
said stairs.
No,
I
we're
didn't
not
say
using the stairs.
that.
You said you didn't know where the front of the stage was. Rufus
That's
took you
the
to
front
the
of
front.
the stage.
Yeah, he took you right in front where you could see the front of the stage.
Oh my god.
He's like, you stay right here. I'm gonna go check on Belle.
Go check on Belle.
Okay, so cutting back to Isaac, the whole party of rivals walks up to you and says, "Oh my God, hey Isaac, oh my, how's it going? Isaac, what a pleasure. Oh hi,
Oh, the pleasure's all mine.
how are you doing?
Congratulations, you guys.
Great.
You really deserve it.
Hey, is that a hospital wristband thing?
Yeah, it was actually a really cool club. They give these out. It's kind of like a real chic thing they doing now.
Yeah. What are you doing here, Isaac? How can we help you?
Well, I heard that you guys are getting to live in the manor.
Yeah, we get to
And-
hang out at the Ashencroft estate. We found a place where to live.
And I figure since, me and Chet go way back, and I put my arm around him, we go way back, maybe, just maybe, if you got enough room in the manor, you could help me and my friends out, and we could maybe hang out there with you guys. We'll pay, of course.
You hear
I don't just have a great personality, but I got money, too.
You hear further in the backstage, ugh, gross. And it's Braxton on her canary. and she puts her canary away and turns to Chet and says, "Listen, Chet, I love you, but we're not living with him." And Chet's like, "But honey, he doesn't have a place where to live. Like, we didn't have a place." "Honey, no. We're not living with him. He's gross. He's weird. I don't like him. He's not moving in with us."
Jesus.
Come on, Braxton. I just showered a few days ago. I'm not that gross.
Yeah. "I don't care. I won't forgive you for what you put me through. We're not
Oh,
gonna
it
live-
wasn't that bad.
Just forget about it."
Ooh, lore.
So
Well, please, I'm begging you.
roll me persuasion with disadvantage.
Okay.
Can't persuade you're begging somebody.
Oh, nice.
With
Of
disadvantage.
nat 20. I know. Oh, 2 nat 20s in a row.
So,
God damn.
Alert.
The universe has spoken.
oh, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
All right. Well, so you see Chet, Bell, Stormberg up all turned to Braxton and were like, "Oh my god, please?" And Braxton's like, "I do not want to live with him, but I'll let the rest of them join us. How about that? Isaac can't join, but the rest of their group can." And they turn to look at Isaac and they're like, "Well, but he's the one that asked." And Braxton's
Look, please,
like,
I swear, I keep my distance. I swear, I won't do anything. I won't do anything. I won't do anything.
So you're gonna keep
So
begging,
suspicious.
yes, you're gonna keep begging to Braxton. Meanwhile, both Rin and Glow see this 8-foot tall Mike Tyson speaking kind of person dropping Nala right in front of the stage, and he says, "I'll be right back."
I go, Nala! Nala! What are you doing over there? Over here! It's Rin, your favorite tutor!
I'm still pretending to have a head injury because I'm needing to use it for my advantage.
Oh, her hearing's really bad. She must just not hear us.
Roll me performance if you're pretending
Nala?
that.
Nala?
17.
That's a pretty good performance.
From
Oh
with
my
the
gosh, I think she's still injured.
From the 17, you can see her, whatever she's doing. So she's really, for more years, you can see her playing up the head injury.
Oh wow, she must be really hurt.
Poor Nala. I feel so bad for her.
Security.
Ma'am, I already have to remove you once from here.
I think when you pushed me a second ago, you hurt my head more.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Ma'am, I could give you a head injury if you want.
Whoa, what the fuck? Chill out, bro.
Meanwhile,
So then
you see an 8-foot tall security guard walk up to Isaac and the group there. What were you going to do?
I was gonna extend my hand toward him.
Towards the security guard?
Yeah, can you just, for 1 second, just
Man, what are you doing?
hold my
What
hand?
are you doing?
Oh, please, sir.
He's going to pull out a club. What are you doing?
Can you hold my...
No, get away. Get away.
This feels vaguely like
When-
police violence.
When I do that, I cast my poison spray.
Okay. Cool.
think-
So, really quick,
Yeah.
V and S
Yeah.
stands for semantic and vocal, or verbal, which means you have to do something and say something. Which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
So you cast poison spray,
No.
and then what?
And then he has to succeed on a Constitution saving throw.
Of. Okay.
14.
Well, he rolled a nat 1.
So he takes 1d12 poison damage.
Okay, great. So roll me damage for that.
fuck? What are we doing right now?
Okay, so 5.
Are
And-
you okay?
And all the security guards who were there saw and heard you cast poison spray on this one security guard, and they all pull out their batons and they all come to you.
Oh my gosh, what's happening?
Does that mean the entrance is free now?
Yeah, the
Like, there's-
entrance is free because they're all going to beat up on Nala.
I walk right on in. I walk right on in.
So then I cast my thunderclap.
What does that do?
I create
What the? Okay. I haven't even been taking notes on this bullshit. Let me take
Create
notes
a-
about this.
What do you?
Okay, I need to
Oh,
get
sorry,
my.
sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Are you doing thunderclap?
I was going to, but I'm afraid of hurting my friends.
What does it do? You create a burst of thunder sound that can be heard up to 100 feet away. Each creature within range other than you must make a Constitution saving throw. Okay, that's just damaging. So, Glow is sneaking past as all the other guards are getting ready to beat you up.
Sure.
What's Rin doing?
Ren's trying to decide what to do. All right, so I see them all closing in on her, and I want to try to do something. So I use my magical tinkering, and I make it's an ability. I make a small device that can do a few things. One of a few things. You can have maximum of 3 effects at a time. Oh, okay, I can pick 3. So what I wanted to do is one is it's going to make an alarm noise, so it's just going to like woo woo, and then the other one is it's going to give off a very foul odor, and the last thing is it's going to do is it's going to make like a strobing bright light, and I'm basically going to be like, all right, little guy that looks like a little robotic bird, distraction, and I throw it, and so it's just like it's blaring a horn, it's flashing like strobe lights and emitting like a putrid smell. And my hope is that it's going to distract the guards.
Okay.
So you see this little robotic bird like flap its wings, but it doesn't fly. It just sails over there.
Go ahead and just roll me performance for the robotic bird.
Oh god, performance! Come on. 6.
Okay, great. So it's making a noise, and it definitely smells pretty bad, but within like a 5-foot radius. So it's not, I would say, doing a good enough job to distract the guards who are about to go beat up Alanis. Meanwhile, and Isaac.
It's Nala. Thank
Nala,
you.
sorry, God. Meanwhile, Isaac, you see that the 8-foot tall person walk up and says, "Hi, Miss Bella." Yes. It's like, oh yeah, your stepdaughter is here. I was like, oh, is Nala here? And I already rolled for her. With a 15, she saw Nala poison sprays a guard, and now all the guards are coming to take care of a security issue. And she was like, oh my goodness, I'll be right back, everyone. And she runs off.
Towards me.
Towards you, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did
she
I
runs
see
up.
that? Did I see what was happening to her?
Yeah, you turn around and you see all these security guards with a baton about to beat Nala.
Do I realize it's Nala,
Yeah.
or do I just think it's some random person?
Roll me perception. I like how Michael's like, should I care or should I not care? That was your question.
Listen,
A
I'm
10.
getting a distraction. I'm totally fine. Dude, don't worry.
It looks like a very familiar person to you, but you got distracted by a mechanical bird that someone threw up in the air.
As one
Who's
does.
that crazy person over there? What's going on?
Meanwhile, in my efforts to be as chaotic as possible, I literally just take out my daggers, and I'm like, let me through to see my mom.
And as soon as you say that, Bella's like, you said it! You said it! I am your mom! Finally! And the security guard is like, wait, you know her? Yes, she's right. I am her mother, and she's my daughter, and also my former roommate.
Mommy! He threatened me!
Well,
I had to defend myself!
she's going to walk down the stairs, and she's going to go to the security guard and says, I apologize for my daughter's behavior. She's been an only child, and a spoiled one at that, but we're working with the father right now to teach her some good manners.
Yeah.
So, what are you guys doing? So you snuck past, and
Am I in?
Yeah, I would say you're in because that was a lot of commotion.
Wow. That's really nice.
I think my concern for her is despite my best efforts to stay incognito, run up to Nala before everything gets called off. So I'm like 10 feet away, and I'm like,
Yeah, and then Belle's like, "Is that your friend Rin, the one who had your diploma at your graduation?"
Yeah, that's Rin. He's my tutor.
Oh, Rin, come, Rin, Nala, please come join us upstairs.
Okay, come on, Rin.
oh, I'd rather not.
Come on,
Okay.
Rin, don't be shy. And she drags you along. And
I'm like still pushing my scarf up, like, okay.
She goes to the security guards again and says, "I'm so sorry for my daughter's behavior," and walks and escorts you guys up to the rest of the group. Which at that point she runs into Glow. It's like, Glow.
Bucking at the security guards, like, what?
It's so. Belle, it's so nice to see you again. That was quite some stuff going on outside, right?
Yeah, it's crazy, but you know that's what Nala does. She has never had limits imposed on her, and we're gonna work on fixing that. No, you're not.
Okay. like Lois really doesn't know how to respond to that.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
As you guys are walking up to the group, you could just see Isaac on his knees begging Braxton desperately for something.
Yeah, please, just if you can just find it in your.
I'm so annoyed. I already said yes to your friends, just not you.
Who said yes to us?
I swear that I won't do anything.
What did we get pulled
I won't
into?
Anything back from the
Chet
dead. Not
turns
in front of
around
you.
and he's like, Braxton said you guys can move in with us.
Oh,
Wait,
what?
to-
What?
To the Ashencroft man? No. Oh, I got other living arrangements.
Oh well, I could dig a spot then.
Braxton's
Yeah.
down now.
No.
Well,
He can have my spot. I wouldn't want to impose on the Ashencrofts.
why don't we come up
My
with
God.
a plan? Braxton, I'm not quite sure what's going on here, but it seems like we might be moving in, which is great. Love that. Awesome. What's going on with Isaac and you?
Oh, nothing. It's water under the bridge.
No, it's totally not water under the bridge. So everyone roll me history. Except for... well, yeah, you can roll me history too, Isaac.
What?
Okay.
Wait, what's the bridge? Are you fucking... Oh, I almost got an 18.
That's another nat 20.
I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 6.
Alright, I'm gonna move...
Glow never knows what's going on.
Which makes sense. So
Which makes sense.
Hold on. So a nat 20 from Ren, a 9 from Isaac. Okay, great. Give me 1 second, guys. So you go to another room. You go to another room. You probably won't remember, right?
What?
You're not paying attention.
No.
So Ren, you're the only one who knows that there was a rumor going around in the university that Isaac and Braxton grew up together, and he tried to impress her by showing off his making out skills on one of his stop motion animations dolls.
Like he did it to it?
He did it to the doll, yeah.
Ah. Okay.
And Braxton was very grossed out because it was a corpse.
Ah! Got it.
Yeah, so that's the
Okay.
rumor you heard.
Got it.
Okay. All right, well, welcome back, everybody. If you want to turn your webcams back on.
Michael went to go pee.
Oh, okay.
The tracks. Damn it. I want the backstory.
So while we have this moment, I'm gonna like look around to see if I see the Ashencrofts or if they've already left.
Yeah, they I'm not gonna make you roll for it. They already left. They're not there.
So now that I see that they are not around, I pull my scarf down, and I'm just like, oh, I was getting stuffy. Woo! No one told me my scarf was riding up.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you did say it was a little cold, but it's also almost summer, so it's a little toasty out.
Oh, you never know when there's a chill. You gotta protect your skin. And I don't know if you know this about blue skin people, but we have sensitive skin. I also gotta protect my gills.
Braxton,
You have gills.
Braxton
Oh, yeah, right
and
here.
Chet are having like an argument off on the side while you're talking about your gills.
So you can breathe underwater. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, for like an hour.
An hour? Wow.
Yeah, it's not as good as some of my other relatives, but I get around in the water.
That's better than I can. Well, I can't breathe underwater.
It's a skill that is totally useless because I'm never near water. But it's something I'm proud as my race.
You're never near water, but we live in a coastal city?
As a Veldelkin, I'm very proud of my natural skills.
Veldelkin rights!
Yeah, Veldelkin!
Wait, so you don't go to the beach very often? We literally live in a coastal city.
Oh, I've always lived in the middle of the city. Oh, Isaac, you're back from your comatose or something.
Yeah. So
I said I had to take a piss.
Braxton and
Oh, you
Chet,
just get off the stage. Got it.
Braxton and Chet are arguing off in the corner, and the rest of the party are like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I get into fights all the time. I think it's, as much as we want you guys to like move in with us, it's probably better that we don't try to push this much further."
Oh, well.
Well, I could just live with Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy's. You guys left Jimmy behind in the crowd, and I completely forgot about him. So Jimmy's not there.
I talked to him. I'm like, listen, guys,
Jimmy's not there to object.
I'm really happy you guys got a place with the Ashencrofts. I don't think it's really my scene. I think I want to be a little more independent. But that's good on you guys.
Yeah. Okay. Well, cool.
Well, I was just going to move back home anyway.
Oh, okay.
But wow, you guys are so considerate. Like, wow, just local heroes and nice people. And I'm like staring dead-eyed at Stormberg. I'm just like, just super nice.
So while you're staring dead-eyed at Stormberg, he's not even paying attention to you. He's like half flexing his arms and fixing his bow tie.
And I'm staring at him.
Yeah, like the shirt that he's wearing is just so tight that you're starting to wonder if it's gonna.
It's tight. It's like slightly sheer.
I'm standing next to Glow. I'm saying this under my breath, but she can definitely hear me, and I'm just like, he's so handsome, it makes me sick.
He is actually
And
quite
I
attractive.
find myself just walking towards him.
Yeah.
And I find myself just touching his arm.
And he stops and he's like, "That happens a lot more than you think." And he keeps fixing it. So
do you need help with your bow tie?
No, I think we're good. So, they just said, maybe it's not the best idea for you guys to move in. They're gonna head off in their own direction.
While I'm next to Storm, am I closer to Chet by chance?
Chet's off with Braxton having a very loud argument with her.
Like where off?
Like 20, 30 feet away from you guys.
So I can't see him.
You could see him. It's just that, they're not within earshot. You would have to get closer to them if you were trying to see or hear anything.
Okay.
Well, I really appreciate you guys' consideration to letting us live with you.
Yeah, no
Well,
problem.
maybe if we don't live with you guys, which I understand why you might not want us to, for plot reasons.
And
But-
Up runs up to you and gives you a hug. And she was like, "We're still cousins, and you can come visit whenever we're allowed to have visitors in the Ashencroft estate."
Thank you, Up. That's very nice of you. Maybe we can come train with you guys
Oh,
sometimes.
God. I will ask if we can train outsiders. I don't know if we can.
Oh yeah, no, but I will.
I'm kind of like an insider, really.
I got a full schedule. It's crazy, but I'll see if I can figure it out.
I'll ask the trainer, the Ashencroft estate, if we can let you guys join, but I don't know too much.
Oh, well, it's okay.
Old Regis, he doesn't takes people more than he's told, So
It's like Regis?
Yeah, I heard his name. Yeah, the train. Everyone knows the trainer Regis at the Asha shop. He's like famous or something.
I don't really understand what he's talking about, but is he? Oh yeah, Regis. Everybody knows him.
Yeah. See, everyone. I'm surprised you guys don't know about him. Honestly.
I'm gonna roll to see if the group believes you guys or not. Oof, they rolled a 17. So they're gonna all be like, "Do you?" So first of all, with a 17, they know that Isaac is full of shit, and he's like, "Oh yeah, Regis, yeah, that guy." Meanwhile, they're gonna turn to Rin and be like, who's Regis, and how do you know Regis from the Ashencroft family?"
Everyone knows who Regis is. Regis is the trainer at the Ashencroft estate. He's like famous. I'm surprised you guys haven't heard of it. Hey guys, we should probably get out of here. I feel like we're intruding on their victory. You know what? Congratulations! Like I'm like stepping backwards, like towards the exit. I'm like, congratulations, guys! It's really nice seeing you again. Woo! Yeah, go team!
Congratulations, you guys!
Go Leafs! Go Leafs!
Maybe we'll see you around. Bye.
Bye. They all look really perplexed. Meanwhile, Braxton and Chet are still having their argument off to the side.
And I'm definitely.
I walk
walking
up to them
towards
and I put my arms around them both.
I also walk up
And I
to them
say,
and I'm.
I hope you guys can figure this out. You guys are a beautiful couple.
Braxton's like, "Don't touch me."
I put my hand on Chet specifically.
Alright.
I'm like, I'm so sorry, Chet. No one should have to talk to you that way.
It's like it's fine. No, thank you. We always work through it.
Now that I'm really close to him, can I potentially see where the money is?
Sure. What are you gonna do?
I forgot that was her goal this whole time.
Was it before
Where's the
she committed an act of
get into it.
domestic
Your girl's gonna be
terrorism?
bringing a lot
Or-
of energy. Do I know where? Can I see where it is on his body? Just visually.
Just roll me perception. What were you
While
gonna
she's
say?
doing that, I look at Brax and I say, "Look, my stop motion's gotten a lot better than from when I was younger."
Ah,
You know-
gross. No, I don't want to see that again. I'm embarrassed we went to the same school together.
Well, yeah, I mean it was a pretty crappy school, but
Chet, let's go now. With a 13, you don't immediately see where the money would be, but you kind of remember the motion, so it's somewhere on his left side while you're on his right side right now.
Okay.
So Chet's like, "Okay, Braxton. Sorry, guys. I really need to go. Well, it's nice seeing you."
Yeah.
good seeing you.
Yeah. Well, I'll see if you guys are allowed to come visit or whatever at the estate.
I walk up to Isaac. I'm like, "Yep." I grab him by the shoulder. I'm like, "Yep. We gotta go. Nice seeing you guys." I kind of pull him away, and as everyone kind of separates, I kind of lean over to Isaac. I'm like, "Listen, man. You know, sometimes you just gotta give things space." And I give him like a knowing look.
And then I also look.
I get you. I get it.
I also look
Yeah.
at Isaac, who I think is on the left side of Chet.
He's
He's on the opposite
because he
side
had
of
both.
Chet. Yeah, we're on both sides of them, right? And I look at Isaac and I look up at his eyes and then I point out.
Okay. Well, he's already being pulled by Rin.
Oh well.
Yep.
She's doubling down.
Yeah, the order of operations. That would have worked if it wasn't that Ren already started pulling him away.
Whatever.
Yeah. Okay, bye. And so they start. Yeah. Braxton and Chet start.
I drop my Ike Lair Jordans on the ground. Like I act like it's an accident. I go, oh.
So, okay, great. You recognize that pair, and it's a pair from like 5 years ago. So they're old and not in style right now.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you would wear those now.
Well, I'm not wearing them. I just dropped them.
You can't let anybody see you with these. You can't.
Well, who knows? They might be vintage.
No, that's not a thing. That's what people say, but that's not really a thing.
So you guys leave the stage, and you're now kind of hanging out right around here. And you don't see Jimmy. The crowd has kind of dissipated. Jimmy's not there anymore.
Oh no.
And so you guys are kind of hanging out in front of the bench area. What do you
I
want
was
to do?
I was hoping that Chet would try to grab him and pick him up and give him to me.
They were walking away from you guys when you dropped them. Maybe if
No,
you made a bigger scene.
I've been back down and I'm like thwarted again.
Yeah.
And I pick him up.
Yeah, maybe if you made a bigger scene. Oh no, my Ike Jordans. But yeah. All right, so you're in
Oh,
front of the
my God.
bench.
We need an adventure, you guys.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know which one we could go on. It seems like anything we do now, we're gonna get hurt and have to spend a
Whichever
lot of
one to
money
give
at
us the
the
most
ER.
money, that's the one we
Well-
need to do.
Well, I mean,
Agreed.
we made mistakes, but on the upside, if
We all
wanted-
collectively made mistakes, not just one of us.
Yeah, we, of course, we. So
I
we
don't
have two
remember
options.
anything.
One, we can go find a new adventure, or we can pick up where we left off now that we know what to look out for. It's almost like we have like a foresight and what to not do.
I
Maybe
think
maybe
we
there's
should
still
do something-
remnants.
Do something else instead of doing the
Well, did
thing.
we go collect our at least a few gold coins from that old man?
Just
Oh,
as
yeah,
he
it's-
says that, you guys hear loud snoring come from the bench behind you.
Huh?
I go to look behind.
Yeah.
The
you
bench.
guys look behind the bench and you see it's Old Man Berg sitting at a bench with a paper bag filled with breadcrumbs and a bunch of pigeons just kind of picking away at the breadcrumbs.
Berg, it's actually better to feed them seeds.
Nala, do you think he has any money on him?
And still snoring, Old Berg can't hear you.
He must.
I go up to him. I give him like a poke, see if he wakes up.
Huh?
Hi,
Oh, hey guys!
we're back.
Hey, how's it go? Oh man, what time is it?
It's time for us to get our reward.
Oh, well, what did you guys find?
I'm
Ready for your report.
Well, there was blobs, there was shadowless people, maybe there was.
Shadowless, but you saw them?
No, they're shadowless, right?
Oh.
You can't really see them.
And there's a werewolf.
but-
What?
yeah,
A werewolf?
And
there's
There's definitely people gathering in the sewers.
Yeah, they were behind a door with a rune on it or something.
yeah. We needed some sort of password to get in,
Wait,
so we know they're there. We just couldn't get in.
so you're telling me that the rumors were true? And there is
Yeah.
a cult in the sewers?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Also,
there's definitely people down there. I don't know about a cult.
I was talking to some of the locals there, which I have a good reputation with, and they told me that some mysterious stranger with large mutton chops and a trench coat was seen going into the sewers occasionally and really mean to the locals. So, if you know who to look out for, now you have someone to kind of keep an eye out for as well.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I think I know who the mutton chop is.
Oh,
Wait,
do
you
you? I
I
mean,
think so. I didn't suspect that he would be involved. But then it makes sense.
Who?
You wouldn't know him.
There
well,
was
I
a
mean,
werewolf we heard about too.
well,
with,
we gave you all this info, and now that you have a lead, maybe we can find out more if we had some more information.
Oh, yeah. I know all about what's happening around the town. You guys ask me anything, and I'll tell you, I know who's visiting, I know who's missing, and, all that stuff.
so you know about the werewolf.
The what werewolf?
They told us about a werewolf, and he's down there with some beautiful girl who kind of looks like Braxton Page. I don't know if you know about it. She's pretty popular. She
was on the stage just a moment ago.
Yeah, she saved a kid. She saved some kid. Big deal.
So you point out the stage, and he's like, what the hell is that doing here? What is
Oh
that?
my god.
Were you here this whole time and just asleep?
What?
The stage in the park? That's been here for years?
That stage wasn't here for years. Right behind it is the event center. They must have just built this. Like right now? Is that what happened? This morning,
Yeah.
maybe? That does
So,
explain the workers this morning. Ah, see? All Greg Bragg here. He knows everything.
So
Right?
now with that
Berg.
information, I guess we can get paid, and also maybe you have some information on something that we can do for you now that you have all this new info.
Wow. Okay. I will. Let me calculate the payment that in my head. Ugh. God, what a headache.
Well, I think it's about 18,000 gold. Sounds pretty
You
fair.
think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? That's close to what I have on here. So based on what you told me about shadow people, the mutton shop guy,
We technically know exactly where the door is to
Don't
where they're
forget about
meeting
the
up.
werewolf. The werewolf too.
Yeah.
And the people.
Werewolf and the door. What people?
The people behind the door.
Oh, I thought that was the same as the shadowless people. Is that different?
Well,
I
we
think
don't
it's the
know.
same.
We don't know.
You
We didn't
I
actually
we
look at
didn't
the
see a
season.
shadow, so they
The
could have
point
been
is,
the same
the
people.
point is that door. We know the location of it, and we know that's where they were meeting up.
Oh, okay. Well, with everything you guys have told me so far, very helpful. I think you guys deserve a nice treat after all your hard work. What was that number you gave me, young man?
That was 18,000 gold.
18,000 gold. He pulls out a bag and he's like, yeah, this is pretty close to 18,000 gold. And he extends a hand out with a bag of gold.
I take it.
Okay, you take the bag of gold. It does not feel heavy.
I look inside.
There's about 20 gold pieces in there. That's
Yeah,
right.
this is
Don't spend that all at one place. That's a lot of money right there.
it's currently more money than I have, so
Well, that's good. That's good. And then don't forget to share with your adventuring partner. Meanwhile, did you guys have a chance to go to the kobold cave?
I split it up amongst us. We
Nope,
get
that
5.
was that. Now that you reminded me, that is our next step.
Is that like 5 gold pieces each?
Yeah.
Like,
4
oh,
gold.
good. Because Old Berg here had a very fun rumor.
Okay, go ahead.
I didn't give any to Jimmy. Do I need to give some to Jimmy?
No, Jimmy's
That's
not
what I was. Oh, okay, then it's 5 each.
Okay.
there. No, Jimmy's not there.
Fuck Jimmy.
Fuck Jimmy. Jimmy's not there. Old Berg heard a little something about a paladin heading into the kobold cave.
Oh, and what's interesting about this paladin?
He never came out.
Oh my God! Wow.
Yeah.
Dead.
Do you know his name or what he looked like?
No one knows his name, but we all know that he's a turtle.
He's
A
turtle.
turtle?
A turtle?
Yeah, that's what I said.
He walks around on 4 legs. He's got a shell.
no.
That kind
Oh,
of.
wow, that is so fucked up.
No! I can't believe you never turtles. They're a very wise and burly, slow, proud race of people.
As he's explaining to you, Isaac, what a turtle is, you take a moment to glance around the fucking park that you're in. That's filled with turtles, lizard folks, elves, humans, dragonborn, all sorts of different races that you would find around the world. Races that you must have at some point interacted with, but I'm going to go ahead and assume that maybe you just never noticed. Because
Well,
you live
I'm
in a
from up
bubble.
north. You know,
Yeah.
there's not a lot of turtles up there. I don't know.
I definitely.
You've been living in the city for 4 years.
I don't see race.
Wow. I didn't post the kobold job, but that sounds like it might be a good job for you guys to check out.
Well, I guess maybe we can make our.
Yeah.
Since you looked around and clearly see turtles all around us, I posted a picture of what the turtles look like.
What the fuck does a turtle look like?
I posted
It's
it.
right there. It
Oh
looks like
my god! It's exactly what I expected.
They're They're like the D&D equivalent of Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. I'll bring it up over here so you can see it. Twartle. Yeah, something like that. There he is.
Yeah, I definitely don't talk to turtles.
Wow.
So, I'll go ahead and say that's where we'll end today's session with 10
On the
10.
casual D&D racism.
Casual D&D racism. Yeah. Good job not dying.
Thank you for not letting us die.
Sort of. Sort of is that's how that should end.
Whenever I'm not here, I always get injured.
So now that you've had your first dungeon crawl, I am gonna throw it out there. You guys have an opportunity to change your class if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so because you're all casters, you don't have to, because it will just mean that you guys will have better abilities in the later game. But right now, you're all just glass cannons, super squishy, low health, as we saw when two of you almost died, and two of you definitely got knocked out. You were part of the ones who got knocked out in the sewer. So if anybody wants to do a class change, let me know.
Okay.
You wanna send me
my
some-
class. My class will eventually get beefy, so I'm gonna stay with what I got.
Yeah. Okay.
It starts out pretty weak though.
If you want to send me some suggestions that aren't a paladin, I'd be open to it.
Maybe I should be a paladin.
Death Knight. Yeah, you could be a paladin if you want. It's a little bit like taking an oath. It kind of messes up your story bit a little bit.
No, the story bit's so important though.
Yeah, I put a lot of work into your story.
I can't change it then. That would be mean to you.
Rin.
So-
we're currently experiencing Rin's story.
I could make a suggestion to I keep wanting to call you Isaboy. It's like burned into my memory.
I know. Apparently, like I'm so into foil.
There is a good class combination if you want a multi-class,
And that
which would be a paladin and a warlock. It actually works really well together. But the problem is you'd have to build up to that. So I don't know. You wouldn't have to.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that you guys level up too.
Oh,
Hey.
Which reinforces if you were thinking paladin, you could just take your second level as paladin.
I don't know how to. I barely know how to single class. You think I can multi-class?
Just a recommendation. Just put in the thought out there. I'm not necessarily saying it's a smart move. But just if it's too much to manage, then yeah, definitely don't do that.
When you go to level up, Sydney, at the bottom of all your things, there should be a blue link that says add another class.
Should I? Shouldn't I?
That's your call.
We have a week to make up our
You
minds.
have a week. I would suggest picking Dave's brain. On what
I can help you out with that. Yeah, and then
I would need you to help me out with that.
And then,
Yeah.
Michael, the thing that came to my mind was a Death Knight, but I don't think that's an official class. So you would have to Google what you can mix with to make Death Knight work. Because what I'm seeing here is like you want to put some points into fighter, and then pivot over to wizard to be able to get that necromancing part of it. But you won't get the necromancing spells until like level 7 or 11.
Oh, that's not too bad. I guess I was like more concerned with one of us being more like a healer.
Oh,
I was definitely gonna do more of that. To be honest,
Sydney's got some healing spells.
I
Oh,
got
she
some
does,
healing.
okay.
I do. I just didn't have a chance to do any of them before. You guys.
I thought honestly, I thought that's what you were going to do besides Hex.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do, but then the other we had to pull out Rin so he didn't die. But if we had gotten him out, I would have done a healing spell, but then the other party came. All right, well, I'm tired. I want to go to bed.
All right.
Any reality TV talk before we go?
I'm watching Traders second season.
Wow.
We're all caught up.
How far did you
Wow.
You're all caught
Without
up?
no,
Yeah,
no,
just not
I'm not
tonight's
caught
episode.
up. I'm not caught. I don't live there anymore.
It's so good.
It's so good. I have a coworker that I've been talking about Traders at work a lot, and a coworker of mine was like, "Oh yeah, I've heard of some of the people who are on that show. That's cool." And then yesterday, she's like, "Austin, I just found out that Phaedra is on this show,
Yeah.
and now I need to watch the whole thing." And I was like, "Yes, watch it." Watch all of season 2, and she was like, "No, I can't. I gotta start season 1. I gotta watch where it starts."
No.
And I was like, "No, you don't have to." And she was like, "No, but I have to." But I'm excited to find out what she thinks. I'm so excited for your journey, Michael.
I was talking to
Oh yeah.
a friend of mine. And she was talking about how she wanted to watch it.
It's really
It's
good.
good.
This season is really good.
But I told her the same thing. I was just like, Jen, I gotta watch it from the beginning. And she was just like, we can't just watch season 2. And I just, no. Are you insane?
I mean, they're separate.
They're
I know, but still.
they're different.